ready. Woo! We are newer and we're doing it better.
Oh, boy. Here we go. It is 8:12 p.m. on a Sunday night. And basketball dads are 100% live. The state game Vince playing in the background. With the nature boy Ric Flair, you know it's official. Holding these alligators down. Well. Let me bring my cell phone. I was trying to hide as long as I could hide, but I'm back. Here we go. That ain't where I want to be. Here we go. Good evening, folks, and welcome to another edition of Basketball 100% Live, coming to you live. I'm on YouTube, on 2 different Facebook channels. I think I'm going to go on IG next week, so we'll be looking out for that. But yeah, I'm absolutely here and ready to get down with all the get downs. My guy Blue will be on a little bit later. What's up, KG? First one on. Let me share the link for those who want to come on screen and let your voice be heard. The link is 100% available for you to do that. We definitely want to do that tonight. We have a whole lot to unpack. A lot of people been calling and texting and messaging, and a lot of attention has been brought to the basketball world this week. It's been crazy. Me, what's up, Johnny Bonds? I'm fresh off the highway. Did a little detour. For those who are close to me and know, Harlem has not been playing AAU this season. We've been training. We've been getting bigger, better, faster, stronger. That is the mantra for this season. And we got invited to play with an older team this weekend, and we did. And had a good time. I posted some of the highlights in my story, as I often do. But I'm glad I went. I'm very glad I went. And let me just tell you, man, listen, call me old, call me out of touch, call me old-fashioned, but I remember when AAU was AAU. I remember when everybody didn't get to play AAU, to put it bluntly. Teams getting beat by 40, 50 points. A lot of development kids out there. When you get to the point where you're getting hotels, you're spending money on meals, when you spend $150 at Buc-ee's, and your team gets beat by 40, 50, 60 points. When the referee has to blow the whistle and stop the clock at 2 minutes to go because nobody wants to see anymore, you have to ask yourself, is my athlete ready to be on the road? Is my athlete ready to be on the road? Unless you just want to just donate money to the tournament coordinators and directors, by all means, give your tithes and offerings. But my Lord, what happened to AAU? What happened to AAU? This is not AAU. This is like just call it off-season basketball. Call some of this. Not everybody. There were some good teams. And there was some questionable teams. But this stuff you're supposed to be Nike, you're supposed to be Adidas. Some of y'all need to be on Skechers. Some of y'all need to be on Clouds. This is not what I was expecting to see. Got all the names behind you. And I'm just wondering what's going on. Sheesh. It's just different. It's a new day. It's just different. And I'm glad I saw it with my eyes. Y'all have given me a whole new perspective on what we need to be talking about every week. I got so much content just from AAU. I can do my own thing. I don't even have to, I thought we could stop. We can't never stop. There's so much basketball going on, good, bad, and ugly. There's so much to talk about. A lot of hype too. Let me tell you something else too, parents. You think you're slick. Parents, directors, highlights. I need to start calling highlights lights. The highlights are lying. I watch games on purpose just to see kids, I've seen videos on. And what the highlights don't show is the turnovers, the low IQ, the lack of effort, the bad attitude, the bad posture, the misplays, the bad passes. I mean, Lord have mercy. You're literally seeing the highlights are really high. They're really you're not seeing any of the real basketball. When you go watch the real basketball, it looks nothing like the highlights. I'm just gonna tell you, some of these kids, it looks nothing like the highlights. Yes, I'm gonna have to coin that. I'm gonna trademark that. Lights. The highlights be lying. These are lights. I mean, sheesh. And listen, I'm very critical of content because I know how I've done video. I was doing video for probably every videographer you see out here. I was doing video. And I know how to create angles. I know how to edit. I know what to do. But when you go out there and really look and see what's really going on, it's mind-boggling. When you see the politics of who gets put on teams, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you now, I could put together my own team right out this city and I can beat these shoe teams. I'm gonna say it right now. I can beat the shoe teams putting together my own team. My little mama mentality pickup team can beat these teams that are traveling the country. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know the kids. It's ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just ridiculous. But it is what it is. Had a great time. I was glad to see some people. A lot of parents I've missed out on seeing. I've been playing on these circuits for a while, so it was just fun to see. But all the videographers that kids play up to, all the names you see on TV, it ain't the same in person. This is like when you see the Whopper commercial on TV, and the Whopper is stacked up all high and it's big, and tomato got the little sweat drip marks on it, and it looks like, oh, it looks so great. Then when you get it, it's real wimpy and flimsy and all that stuff. It's just like, oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it's just different. It's different in person. I'm gonna say that it's different. Maybe I've been gone too long, and maybe it's always been this way, but it's different in person. It's different in person. And the real players are gonna play, and and the other one's gonna be exposed. A lot of people were exposed this weekend. A lot of people were exposed in my eyes this weekend. And they probably need to be doing what we're doing. Should be in the gym, getting bigger, better, faster, stronger. Because I don't know how you're getting better, beating teams by 30 and 40. And I still see the same deficiencies we've seen all year. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. But everybody has a journey. I hope you get what you want out of it. But I left feeling a little bit different. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm feeling a little bit different. Bring my co-host on. I think he showed up today. Man, if you don't wipe your screen off first off.
Hold on, man. Let you wipe it
Oh,
off. My bad.
oh my God. Your phone been in the house fire? What are we doing?
That better?
What
Hold
is
on.
on your chest? What? Whoa. What? Hurry up and clean your screen off.
Is it cleaned off now?
Not really, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be with you. I never know what you're gonna do to me, man. I don't know what's going on. It's blurry, man. You don't see yourself?
Wait a minute.
This guy.
That better?
Always a Trojan.
Is that better?
It can be better for today. What is on your head? What is on your body? What is going on?
What's up, man?
Hey,
We good?
You been baptized in the Middale waters? What's going on? When you start wearing Middale gear?
Oh no, something I picked up.
Not a Trojan.
I'm a Trojan for life.
That's
Everybody know that.
What is that on your chest?
Oh, hold on.
Oh my God. Oh, is that a tighten in a skirt?
It's a tight ready to go to war.
Oh my God. You've taken a drink of the Titan punch. Drink.
Hey, no, I just one of my brothers just
too soon. We've seen nothing to put that on right now. We've seen nothing.
We haven't seen nothing, but I'm just a wishful thinker.
Okay. I like the hat though. I ain't gonna lie. I do like that hat. The hat is clean.
Yeah, man.
The hoodie, not so much, but the hat is clean. I do like that hat. That is my style. I did.
Yeah.
I might
Yes.
get one of them. I don't.
Yeah, mine.
The people are confused, man. Well, they've never seen you like this. What are we
What
doing?
do they come? Hey, it is what it is.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, welcome on the show, man. We're glad to have you
Man.
on. Glad you can make it, man. I know you juggle multiple things to be here. So thank you. I was
Thank you.
telling the chat my experience this weekend going down to Texas. I have not flip.
Hey, yeah, he nervous. That's all that is. It's
Is
all
that what
good
that
though.
is?
What
Yeah.
up, Craig?
And Blue
Oh,
is
wait a minute. Hey, Flim Dog, hold on.
yeah,
Time out. Let's rewind.
sure.
Hey, man, shout out to Presley Johnson at Washington High School, back-to-back state champ, getting ready to go to UCO. Let's go. All right, we good.
Give it up, Presley Johnson, the Junior Whopper Dubs of Washington High School.
Let's get that out the way.
Junior Washington the Junior Whopper Washington Dubs. Straight
There
up.
we go.
Yes. Okay, we got that out the way. He said, Blue, everybody on you with this outfit, man. We don't know what's going on. Hoodie better rep it. Okay. I'll get you a hat lady and a dub hoodie. Okay. I've seen listen, I've seen you in Midwest City gear.
You have seen me in Midwest City, girl.
In Douglas attire. I've
Yep.
never seen you in Carl Albert attire.
Oh, well,
I've seen you at Carl Albert games.
red is my favorite color, so I just thought I'd throw this hat on and hoodie today,
Okay. I think it's too soon, but hey, sometimes you walk in the rooms and I can't find the door, so I don't never know what's going on. So
yeah,
welcome in.
Thank you, appreciate it.
They're on your head in the chat, though. That's all I'm saying. Where was I at in Texas? I was in North Lake, Texas this weekend. I took my son down there to run with the team. Very good team. Nice parents. Had a good time. We have not played any organized basketball since we held that gold ball. So we haven't done anything besides train. So it was good to get some run. He did his thing. He had a good time. It was perfect. But like I told the director, as for me and my house, being out on the road and buying hotels and eating at Buc-ee's and spending the money, I for my budget and what our goals are, we're gonna try to keep this train local, and we'll play anywhere in Oklahoma, because he does need 5-on-5, because we're chasing gold balls over here, so we're trying to really get ready for that. Get ready for summer league. So we'll pick up with teams that are playing local. We'll go to Tulsa. We'll do that, but I really don't want to leave the state anymore.
Yeah.
Really
And you tell Harlem I gotta run it back 1-on-1. I think he did beat me like 5 times.
It's getting worse. You don't want to go out there, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to go out there.
Yeah, that one time I thought I had him beat, I got too tired. Hey, I got so tired, my throat started burning. I was like, man, I can't breathe.
Oh man. Well, Blue, let's start the show off with some news that everybody can damn sure use. You got a call and I got a call. You got a call from Mike Dunn. I got a call from Coach Williams, and so we'll just let it read for itself. We don't want to let the people know. We're gonna let people know. So, as you can see on the screen, 2 of our guests we're gonna postpone. We're gonna postpone for administrative purposes to get some things together. But I've been assured by Coach Williams that he will come on very shortly, possibly early in the week, and we'll do a special basketball dash feature with those 2 on it, as promised and as advertised. Only Blue book
Come on, man.
that don't show up. So this is my first postponement I've had on my record. Mine's a misdemeanor. Blue has a felony.
Nah.
hold on.
Hey, it
Hold
happens to the
on.
best of us.
You have a felony no call, no show. I don't have one of those. This is a
No, I got a call, but it might have been it might have been a misunderstanding, or a dip in the communication. But we did communicate, but it still didn't work out. But hey, I'm still, maybe one day we'll be able to get them on.
No. Oh well, I'm not even. I have no hope for that one. But this guy I trust in, he's going to be coming on shortly. But they did let us know today it was not a no call, no show. It was not a false advertisement, as we don't do that at all on Basketball Dads. But I did want the audience to know, and we'll run this throughout, so people who come on later will realize that you will not see Coach Williams and you will not see Coach Dunn come on tonight, but they will come on for the special segment.
Hey, listen, I see Kalia asking me where's my loyalty. I'm a flip flopper. I'm so confused. Come on, man. If I got to keep explaining myself like that, you guys just don't get it.
Well, explain yourself. Talk to us. Let's hear it. For those who don't know, Blue, I mean, listen. For those who don't know, explain yourself. What is it with you and your various teams? Talk to us.
Yeah. I disappeared. I'm about to say I root for Trojans. I root for the Trojans, and I root for Trojans. Like it's not hard. It shouldn't be that hard to understand.
Got it. It's kind of like me. You always get mad at me. Flim Dog, who's your team? I said, I don't have a team. Well, who you like NFL? I said, I kind of follow the OU guys. Wherever the OU guys go, I kind of follow them on the NFL. So I go with Jalen Hurts. I go with Baker Mayfield. I go with Kyler Murray. I kind of go where the players who I watch play college ball go.
Absolutely.
So you're doing the same thing on the high school level.
Yeah, but that's how I am in the NFL. I am a Cowboys fan, but I will definitely root for anybody OU.
Okay. We got that clear. Well, Blue, I think we have our first guest. I see him in the chat. Actually, let's go. Let's do this first. Let's bring our student athlete first. Then we'll go to our coach later. Let's bring him on. Let's see if it's on there. This kid, I told you I first saw him when he was in sixth grade. He was playing for a team. I believe it was called the Hoyas Elite. And I thought they were from Arkansas or somewhere. So I thought the kid was living in Arkansas. And he was so impressive. And this was at a tournament at Oklahoma Christian University. I won't forget it because he just flew off the screen. When I go to a lot of games, I look for kids to fly off the screen. And this kid was looking like Trae Young in the sixth grade to me. Like he kind of had the similar little hairstyle too, but he was like shooting the thing from across the street. His handles were very impressive. He wasn't scared of anybody. He wasn't the tallest kid on the court, but he had a whole bunch of confidence and could just score like no other. And after the game, I pulled him to the side and I said, young man, I don't know who you are, but I'm telling you, you got it. Whatever that is when it comes to basketball, whatever my eye test tells me, you got it. You stand out. You different. You keep working hard, and basketball is going to take you anywhere you want to go. So that was my first time seeing him. And I didn't even know his name, but I heard him everybody's calling him Bubba. So I said, okay, his name is Bubba. Later on, I started following high school, and I saw him play against Millwood last year. And same thing, the kid's electrifying. The kid, he takes on all comers. He ain't scared of nobody. And they lost that game last year, but he fought hard. This year, when I saw him again in the championship game, which I wasn't surprised he made it there, again, he come out the gates. I'm talking, just scoring left and right, had the crowd on his side, and I said, man, this kid is special. So I reached out to his dad, said, hey, man, we'd love to have your son on the show. Do you mind? He said, sure, he'd love to be on the show. So I follow him on social media. I think he's one of the best kids in Oklahoma, and I know you're very fond of him too.
That's easy.
Yeah. So let's bring him on. Without further ado, let's bring on our first guest, DeMonte Bubba Owens. See if we can get him on. Oh, sound like you're in the car. You there, DeMonte Bubba?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I am in the car, so I might lose connection a little bit.
Okay, you in the dark. You got a light you can put on your face or anything? We can't see your face. We hear you,
Oh,
Yeah,
come on, man. I was gonna call you Bad Man Bubba, but I
There we
can't
go.
see you a little bit.
There we go.
yeah.
Bubba Owens. Do you like going by DeMonte or Bubba?
DeMonte.
DeMonte. Well, DeMonte, man, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on. You have an instant fan in me, man. You're out there enrolling.
In us.
In us. Okay. In
Yeah,
us.
in us.
You
I
out
gotta,
there.
hey, but Mark, you talk so highly of him. I gotta play on 1-on-1, bro. You know, I punish kids and all. I'm trying to run that.
Oh my goodness. I don't think he's worried about that. DeMonte from the big town of Roland. Are you from Roland or are you from Arkansas?
No, I'm from Roland.
You're from Roland.
But
Now, when I saw you with that Hoyas Elite, is that an Arkansas team or Oklahoma team?
yeah, it's more of a Arkansas team. But it's like for me to get to Arkansas, it's like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. You right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Roland is right there.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about your season this year, man. About your goals you had for the year and how you think the season went overall.
I think it was pretty good. I mean, some goals that I had or whatever was like to go to the state championship, get past first round because like our coach hasn't got past first round in a minute. So I was just trying to get past that first round and try to go in and gold ball.
Trying to get a gold ball. So when you ran up against Millwood, you came out the gate swinging. Talk about that game and how you think you played and what your feelings were overall.
I don't know. I mean, coming into it, I already knew that they were really good. I thought they were pretty beatable, but I mean, we came out, we fought as hard as we could or whatever, and then the outcome was the outcome.
Okay.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. So you being from Roland, are you familiar with the name Seth Youngblood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I was wondering, is that the last year that they got past the first round? His senior year.
I don't know if that was the last time. Actually, yeah, no, it wasn't the last time. I think they got it in like 2018 or 19 season. But yeah, that was the last time they made it to the championship.
Got you. So you are a sophomore. How are you? What is the team goals next year going in? How many seniors did y'all have this year?
3, I think.
Okay.
3 that played and 4 in all.
Okay.
Do you like your chances to return back to the championship game or to possibly to win it? I mean, how are you feeling right now? What do you think you guys could do different to have a better outcome?
I think we have really big chances to go back and win it. But I mean, facing off against a really good Heritage Hall team that we played this year, and knowing that all of them are coming back, they're going to be pretty good. But I feel like our chances are pretty good to go back.
Well, with the announced departure of Coach Williams from Millwood, do you think Roland should be the favorite in 3A with you at the helm? I know you saw it. I know you had to have some kind of feeling when you saw that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like personally, no disrespect towards anybody, but after this year, I just feel like Millwood wasn't going to be one of the better teams.
Gotcha. You feel it's going to be a big fall off?
Yeah. Honestly, not a big fall off. Like, I feel like they would have still been top 5 in the state or whatnot, but I just don't feel like they had the chances to win it as much as they did in the past few years.
Okay. So in other words, you like your chances.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Roland will be the number one team?
You know that. Yes, sir. I think we will.
Okay.
I would like to see that, the Rollins, the Millwood, the Heritage Hall matchups. Do you guys already have you guys schedule made for the next season? Because us in the, the 405 area, we would like to see, you and Roland play more, but it's just so far away. Are y'all looking to get in any tournaments in the 405 area?
We're in the tournament of champions this year.
Okay.
But I don't know if like what our schedule's looking like now. All I know is we're in the tournament of champions.
Man, I didn't know that. When did y'all find that out? I ain't heard nobody was in it yet.
think it was the start of this year is when we found out or whatnot.
Okay, well, shoot. I
That's
hope
big time. That mean that I'll definitely come to the tournament of champions for sure.
that's what's up. Do you
I
ever
didn't hear
get?
you. It cut out. What'd you say?
Go ahead, Blue. He
I
didn't.
said if y'all are in the tournament of champions, I think that's a good draw. I'll definitely be in Tulsa to check it out.
Okay.
So who all did y'all lose to this year? I didn't see y'all lose too many games. Who beat y'all?
Mojo.
Muldrow. Okay.
They got the big boy.
Uh-huh.
We lost to
I
them and
honestly, I've heard of Muldrow, but then I started watching some of their games. I honestly didn't know it was black people in Muldrow. I did not know that.
nah, in the whole school, I think it's only about like maybe six.
Oh
Not too
well,
many at all.
they on the team, so I thought in the
Yeah,
coach, I was like, well, maybe Mojo got some blacks there that I didn't know. Hey, now
yeah.
where'd your dad go to school? I think one of my best friends played against your dad in high school.
Rolling.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I didn't know that. Yeah, my partner, one of my best friends from Omuggy, and they said they played against them.
Yeah, he went to Rolling. I don't know what year he graduated though.
It had to be between 99 and '02.
So you're rolling. So you're rolling life, or you've only been in rolling.
Yes, sir. Well,
Okay.
not my whole life. My K through 8, I went to Moffitt,
Where?
Moffitt.
but it's like a smaller school, like K through 8 school. Like it's probably like 10 minutes away from Rolling.
Okay.
What's that mean, Blue?
I was just, I'm getting text messages. I'm clowning.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, what are you talking about? Somebody just said you're the best point guard in Oklahoma. How do you feel about that statement? When you hear stuff like that, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like that's not crazy to say.
There you go, young fella. There you go.
I like that.
Shit.
I like that.
Hey, so the first time I got to see you play was last year against Millwood. Although we know that game didn't end the way that you wanted it to, I knew instantly that you were a problem, and it really blew my mind when they told me you was a freshman. So man, you know all you gotta do is keep your head down and keep working, man. It's gonna all work out for you.
In
Yes,
a
sir.
bad
Thank
signal
you.
again. So who are you playing AAU with right now? I might be able to catch you out here on the road.
Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we said who you playing
Yeah.
AAU
Can
with
y'all
this
hear me?
year?
Okay. Southern
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Assault.
Southern
Yeah,
Assault.
that's what I'm
Okay.
playing with this summer.
How's the team looking?
We're looking pretty good. I think we'll
You
make
got the
a pretty
kid
good
from
run in 3SSB.
you got the kid from South Central on there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Parker.
Awesome.
So we
Y'all
gotta flip dog. We gotta go check one of them games out if he play in the when they start playing around here.
Yeah, if you got anything
I
that's coming to like Norman to the Trey Young facility, please hit us up and I will pull up on you for sure.
got you. I don't think we do, but this weekend in Dallas, I think like this coming up weekend we play the Legends. I'm pretty sure, but I heard you say like you're not gonna go out of state, so might be
Yeah.
able
Oh,
to
y'all
catch
play.
that
Hold on.
online.
So y'all play in Dallas this weekend?
Yes, it's this coming up weekend.
Are you
Okay, yeah,
playing
I might.
16U
Well,
or
I'll
17?
be down there. I might go.
Okay.
DeMonte, are you playing 16U or 17U?
16.
Oh hell. You need to be playing 17s, man. You too good. I'm just being honest. You need to be playing 17s, man. You way too good. I'm just gonna tell you, you out there dropping 30 a game and you playing 16Us. There's no way. I know you are. Because if you're the best player on your team and you start varsity, 16U is really not gonna be a lot of bump for you, my opinion.
I mean, or go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, like, I feel like 16U, like once you get to the circuit or whatever, I feel like the competition goes up. But yeah, really local, it's not really too much.
Yeah.
So somebody in the chat want to know where do you guys play at in Dallas next weekend?
I'm not really for sure where we play it in Dallas. But I mean, if they want to text me on Instagram, they can, and I can figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, before we let you go, I see you made one of the Super 5 teams. Did you get that announcement?
I don't think so.
Well,
Yes, I
you did, young fella.
know you did. You made, I think you're on the 3rd team, if I'm not mistaken. Super
If you
5.
don't care, can you tell me the first 2 teams?
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it on the screen for you right now. Boom. 3rd team. You see yourself, DeMonte Owens, rolling, 5'10". Like you said, they average 24 points a game. That's you on there. See,
Yes, sir.
we gotta get the word out. See, the paper don't even make it out to Rolling, Oklahoma. The young man didn't even know he's on the 3rd team. The paper didn't call you and say, "Congratulations, young man, you made 3rd team."
I don't know. They might have, but I don't remember it.
Oh my lord, you're the
Hey, well,
only sophomore.
the basketball dads just gave them breaking news.
Breaking news, you can damn sure use it. And
Yeah,
and DeMonte, you the only sophomore that made any team. You the top sophomore in the state by default. Let that sink
Yeah.
in. Let that sink in. I'm glad you came on. You didn't even know that.
yeah, man.
No, sir.
You news you can use.
Yeah, clap that up. Yeah, clap that up. Hell yeah. That's how you used to do, man. Well, listen.
So
Go ahead.
go ahead. No, you can go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I I don't even remember what I was about to say. I was about to say something.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna close you out, but go ahead, Blue.
I was about to. Oh no, you close them out because I was just looking in the comments. They said Great Hal not on there nowhere. It's crazy.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. We'll get to that. But listen, DeMonte. Again, I'm a fan. I'm gonna be keeping up with you. I got your dad's information via social media. Anything close, I want to come pull up on you. Congratulations on your
For
3rd
sure, man.
Super 5 honor. That is huge. Like I said,
Yes,
the only
sir.
sophomore on the list, bro. You got prospect. I think you're a prospect. I know people look down in Oklahoma on undersized players, but you can do everything. You shoot from range. You handle the ball. You see the ball well. You get others
And you're very
involved.
poised. You're a
You do everything.
poised. You're a poised guard for
Yeah.
sure.
So you're on my list forever going forward, man. So I want to say keep going, keep working hard, and you got supports of basketball dads for sure.
For sure, my
Yes, sir.
guy.
All
Thank
right,
you.
man. Thank you.
When did y'all say the postpone would be for Coach Williams and the other coach?
It
Oh,
it'd be probably sometime this week, huh?
sometime this week, possibly as early as Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll definitely be tuned in.
You're very interested in that movement, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Hey. I ain't against it. I love it. Okay, man. So as soon as I find out, I'll hit you directly so you'll know. You're part of the family.
Okay.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Thank y'all.
All right. That's my guy DeMonte Owens, man, representing to the fullest. Let's bring on the man with a few minutes of time.
Yeah, I got you for a few minutes.
How you doing,
I
brother?
got it.
Hey,
I'm good, man. It's
Green
been a
Miller.
long day, but
What's up? What's up with it?
The labor
how
of
you
love
doing?
is complete. The Super 5 list is out. Talk to us about the list. Been put up on the screen and
Go ahead.
talk to us about it.
For me, it was. I felt like the first 5 was kind of. I'm not gonna say non-negotiable, but I felt like those were the 5 that really stood out this year in the state. Obviously, we have a lot more players that did, which is what you see with the whole 15. But I think that first 5 is really as far as like the whole story of the season, the way that the season ended, the way the season started, and then just the context of each player situation. I felt like those 5 were really who stood out for me and everybody else, kind of on the selection crew and everybody else that I talked to, from coaches to other media. So, and I've got a lot of good feedback, I guess you could say, from today. I've heard, a lot of noise from people that feel like they should have been on there, but I'm not really mad at the
So
first 5.
do they email you? Do they inbox you? How do you find out from the people who are upset? On the
DMs,
posts?
I see the comments on Facebook, on Twitter,
Oh my God.
Instagram. So, but yeah, I've got some emails. I've got some text messages, good feedback. Obviously, some of them, um, parents or coaches or who they may be weren't, I guess you could say, fond of maybe a player or two not being on the list. But for the most part, I've at least directly in my conversations, I've heard positive
I'm gonna
feedback.
say
So
this. I love the list. I love every kid on the list. the only person I need to know what does my guy need to do to break through is my guy, Po Guy. My guy had a hell of a year. And I know you only get 5 players, but that's the only person I would have to squeeze on there. I just think Po Guy, and I'm biased. I am biased. I do have Po Guy bias. I watch a lot of them. I get a chance to train with them and see him up close. The kid is just so special, but all those kids are special. I love Bo Billingsley. So this is hard work. I would never want to do your job. I would never, ever. I would like to be on the committee though next year, but I would never want to do your job. Tough.
I'm a second that Flim dog. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to remove somebody for Poga, but Poga did have a great year.
He did have a great year. Obviously, he was highly considered for the last position, but I think when it came down to it, there's nothing. Yeah, that's a good question. Who would you take off? Is a good question. But I think that it's a lot of really good players that I really look at. Like I said, the individual season. Tyson did enough. Like you said, there's 3 or 4 guys that you could say. Some people are gonna say Miles Fleming should have been on there. Amari Barrett should have been on there. Bowden Williams should have been on there. I think that those 4 on that second team. I mean, you really can make a strong case for any of those guys making the first team. I just specifically thought. And Colton obviously should have had, he should have been on somewhere on the list too. But it's tough. I mean, I just think everybody who did something this season, especially on that first team, I think that there's a lot of context that went into it. Like DJ Denson, for example, I've heard a great player. Obviously, when you look at the other 4, I think a lot of those guys are going to D1s. And I think he isn't the only one. I think he is the only one on the first team that didn't make it. But I think just basically just his whole season. I mean, you have to think about him playing the 5 a lot, even though he's their lead guard, elite facilitator, obviously elite scorer. And at his size, he's averaging 12 rebounds a game on top of, I think, 24, 25 points. So on top of that and everything that he did at the 5A level, I thought it was a no-brainer for a guy like him to be on that list. And a lot of other guys have put up a lot of good numbers that you see on all these other teams. But specifically DJ Denson, I felt like had to be on there. And I felt like obviously Bo Billingsley had to be on there just with his run towards the end. So there's nothing against. I mean, you could I guess you could say knock off certain things for certain players here and there who you feel like should have been on there. And
I was
wasn't on here that I've heard from.
Simply because of all the games that Montanati missed. I feel like he's almost a legacy pick because he missed a lot of games. I would swap. Somebody asked me in the chat who would I swap. I would put Montanati on second team just for his legacy and respect. I would put Polk out there just because he missed all those games. That's the Mark Fleming.
Yeah, that's right, and that's fair. I've heard obviously that's been something that I've heard obviously about Jalen's games played, but I look at what he did when he was on the floor. Obviously, he missed a third of the season, but when he was on the floor, I mean, you could really put him up against any of these other 4 guys or any of these 15 guys in general. For who was really doing the damn thing night after night when they were on the floor. So I felt like that held a lot of weight just for me of what he did do when he was on the floor. I understand, like I said, him missing some time. But again, at the end of the day, it's tough. I mean, somebody's going to be upset that their boy wasn't on it. Somebody's going to feel like their boy should have been on it.
That's going to always be the case. That's going to always be the case.
Yeah, that's a hell of a list. And talk about our super sophomore DeMonte Owens, man, sliding in there 13. What y'all see in him, man?
I felt like he was a kid, obviously, where, like I said, once you get to that third team, there's some guys that could have been on there, some guys that could have got taken off. But I feel like he was a kid that needed to be recognized, like you said, just because he's all the way enrolling. Not a lot of people know about him. This is a kid who is already, I think, eclipsed 1,500 points as a sophomore, or I think maybe not 15, but it might be 1,000. But still, that's impressive. So I feel like
that's buckets.
With him doing all that this year in his first 2 years, and for them to get to the state championship game and him to lead and then ball out against Millwood, even though they lost in the state championship game, I feel like there was no second guessing in my eyes that he should have been on the team. Especially like you said, he's the best sophomore in the state, and he's all the way far out and rolling. I feel like representation in that sense should have been represented, and he was represented because of that. So he kicking ball. So.
Hey, brother, I like the list. I think it's inspirational for kids to see. My boy Grayton High, I see his dad's on here. He feel like he super.
I've got that's been one of the number 1 people Not
he been
him.
number one crunch
Different,
time.
no.
Not
Not
him,
him,
but
but
just the
different.
player.
But yeah, broken bro. No. Just broken boat people have been
Broken both people on
advocating.
your head, huh?
Yeah, they have, and again, the kid averaged above 30 points. I mean, I get it. I mean, but again, there's just so much talent on this list. All
Yeah,
15 of these guys, made the state tournament. Um,
that's
I think
true.
that
Broken both
was
made the state tournament.
They made
yeah,
the
and it's
state
nothing against
tournament.
I told you, Crunch,
broken
your
boat.
son gotta make state. I told you that. Now come on now, don't
And
roll your
I
eyes.
understand.
Be
And I
fair.
understand the context. I understand the context of the situation. Like his team wasn't the best.
Right.
Foray was kind of a down year. 40. What is Jesse saying 40 for?
I don't know, but let me tell you something about these points too. Like who gives y'all these numbers? Because sometimes I be wondering, are these real numbers? Because I watch a lot of basketball, and some of the names I don't ever see them score these points when I'm looking. So who gives you the numbers? The coaches?
So we send in, and I probably got to go in a little bit.
Okay, bro. I know you're doing the game. Thank you.
But I will say, so coaches, and you're very valid question right there, Mark. A lot of people send in stats where I'm like, let's really do some digging. Let me talk to some people. Yes, it is an individual spot, but I mean, again, there's so many other players that also play to that level that didn't make it. But either way, and then Greg, if you want to have a
Crunch, I'll bring you
conversation,
on
you
the
can be
screen,
able to
man.
for this.
Yeah, you friend of the show.
But,
We'll bring you on. Go ahead,
but
Jordan.
either way, where I'm not, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying to get back and forth. I'm not trying to get in back and forth with him right now on the screen,
Right.
but we can
All right.
have a conversation. But long story short, sorry, what was I talking about before? What did you ask about? Oh,
That's
who sends the stats in?
the coach give you these numbers because sometimes I question the numbers. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the coaches. So coaches send in stats. We have my editors. They will get forms. They send the forms out to each coach in the state, among all classes, and either the coach or their managers or whoever handles their stats, they get their stats together and send the nominations in. And
Gotcha.
whatever number is on that page, I take
That's what you
into
got to go with.
account. That's what I got to go with. So if
I'm gonna turn my
they're
son's numbers
being
for next year.
fraudulent, obviously I'm gonna look into some stuff and ask around, like, okay, like who is this true? Or let me see some film or some huddle or somebody give me their
Right.
login or whatever. But so yeah, I mean this is a good question. I mean, it's hard to say who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. I know we had an incident in football a few years ago where some people were dishonest with us, but hey, I mean, what can we do on that anyway?
Right.
So
I
so yeah,
remember
Greg,
that
I don't got
too.
no problem.
Well,
So
Jordan,
so
man, we
yeah, I
appreciate
mean,
you coming on. Hopefully, we can get you on next week, and I'll try to bring on
yeah.
some of the kids who won. But thank you for finding time for us, man. We appreciate you, man.
But yeah,
Thank you so
and I want it to be known. I'm not ducking any conversation from anybody, and that's not like a press
much.
or anything,
Right.
but or like to sound tough or anything. But we're legitimately, if you have an issue, don't go in my comments saying anything when you can come straight to my DMs and we can have a conversation about it. Or don't try to
Absolutely.
slander me on the
That.
timeline or anything. When I'm not ducking anything, like we can have a conversation. I'll give you objectively. I'm not gonna get as objective, I guess you would say, on social media and like go in a back and forth with you. And I'm not trying to slander
Jordan,
or take down any kids, but you can have a conversation with me.
basketball
I'm never.
dads want to be on the committee. We'll take all the smoke for you for next year, and we'll go back and forth.
I bet.
Yeah.
Thank you, my
I
guy.
appreciate y'all for having me on.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Jordan
Hey, and
from
a lot
Oklahoma.
a lot of people, man, when we do our thing, we do teams, but it is hard. It is hard to do individuals.
Absolutely.
But that list is fire. It is a couple of
It's
kids on there that probably should be on there, but man, that's a hard thing to do to pick 15 kids on a team on 3 teams out of the entire state. So that's his profession.
right.
That's what so he did his homework and compared and contrast and put his list together. That's his list. That's just like our list will probably be similar, but like you said, you'll probably put Pogo in there and take Jalen out.
I will slide him down. I take him out.
Yeah, let's slide him down. Like it's
Respect. He's a legacy player. He does go in there, but I think he missed enough games where I can put Pogo out there. I just love what Pogo did this year.
yeah, Pogo, but and I think Poga, and this is our list. So my super file at first was his same list, except I think I had Miles instead of Jalen, and then I changed it, and ours was the exact same.
Right.
But what Pogba did with Southmore, I feel like, he willed this team to a state tournament.
Yes.
That's big, man.
Yes.
That's big. So
And
I
like
think he
we
definitely
played,
he definitely could get a nod for first team.
I think Millwood had probably the best defense this year of any team, and that was the only kid that we doubled and triple teamed.
Yeah.
That's the only kid that we treated that way. That's the only kid. I go to every practice that I saw the game plan that we were going to take this kid out the game. And hey, that's not a respect right there
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
but yeah, hats off to Jordan, man, for doing that job. And like,
Hell yeah,
he don't hide behind it. He like, man, just DM me.
yeah, we got to clap for that. Hell yeah, hell of a job.
Yeah, man.
Put us on the committee, man. We watch a lot of basketball.
We watch a lot of basketball.
Our next guest is a big one here. It's a big guest. This is, this one, you knock on the right doors and call on the right phone numbers, man. When you get the big dogs to come on.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a state champion coach. I'm talking about administrator of the highest order. I'm talking about Middale royalty. You just don't get too much bigger than this guy here. This is a personal friend of yours, I played against him. Never lost a game to this man. See if he tell the truth or not. But anyway, for the one, the only. I still call him Coach. Coach
Hey, there he go.
What's up, Blue? What's up? What's up, Mark?
What's happening?
Oh man, just enjoying listening to the show, and I just want to tell Jordan. I know he just got off, but I've been doing this for a long time, and it's always tough to get a list from the as a Daily Oklahoma representative writer. I thought he did a really good job, and I think a lot of those people don't understand because Pogba can play, and I watched him a lot of games. There's no doubt he definitely gets a nod for first round, but there's a lot to say about the total career, what all those five did that's in that first five. And I think a lot of people have to take that into consideration as well.
Absolutely.
And I think those other young ones that are coming up will be in that five as well as they become juniors or seniors too.
So. Absolutely.
Well, Coach, I called you Coach because, you're legendary as a coach, man, off the top. Let me salute you. I thank you for bringing respect and championships to my alma mater, something that we didn't have since probably 80, 82. So tell us about your basketball journey as far as your coaching career and why you decided to go into administration from coaching.
The basketball journey really started back when Blue and them were young. When I was coaching my brother with Coach Steele in the old Eastside T-Birds. Coach Steele had me on the sidelines with him, and we had Richard Jones, Sheldon Williams. We had some kids that just didn't have teams, and Coach Steele would pick them up in that truck. We practiced outside of that down at Pitt Center, and that's kind of where I really started finding the love for basketball. And Coach Steele kind of really installed that gift, what he had to those kids, and also giving me an opportunity. I was young, I was in college, finished on my last few years of school, and just wanted to be a part of finding ways to coach. And as soon as I graduated, I took the assistant coaching job at Carlisle, worked under Patrick Cudjoe and Kirk Wilson, and actually 1 year with Jay Price. Worked there for 6 years, and then after that, moved on to Mount St. Mary's for 8 years. I was AD and also the head coach there. Then took a job at Edmond Santa Fe for 4 years as the head coach, and then I finalized finishing up at a place that I always knew was a diamond in the rough, and I always knew that had players, and I always enjoyed competing against them and hanging out when we lived in Midwest City. Just Quincy Dawkins and them guys, just Benny Butler, all those guys. I've known them guys for a long time, and when that job came open, it was just kind of God sent for me to go back over there and coach, and be closer to my family. That's when I had my son. Making that drive to Edmond was huge when you got two kids and getting home late. So a lot of those things took in a factor when I left Santa Fe, but Hill City was always good to me, and I was glad to be able to coach there and assistant coaches we had and do the things we were able to do for not only the alumni, but for the current kids we were able to coach.
Did you feel like your home school passed you over for the head coaching job? Did you feel like you should have gotten that opportunity, honestly?
When that job was open, it was down to, Coach Price and myself. And, I was young, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was upset and mad that I didn't get the job. And, one of my mentors was William Woods that played at Carl Albert. He was a guy that took me in as like a, little brother. Rest in peace, because he's always been good to me. But I'll never forget, he told me, he said, he said, let me, this, Carl Albert's not the center of the universe at that time. Like there's going to be other jobs. There's going to be things that happen for a reason. And Patrick Cudjoe used to always tell me, there's no utopia anywhere. Like there's no perfect job. And so when I didn't get the job, I didn't want to burn no bridges. I'm a Middale guy. I graduated from Carl Albert, and I stayed with Coach Price for a year and had a great time and learned a lot. And then when that mountain job came open, I sought after it and was blessed to get that opportunity.
Okay. Go ahead, Blue.
I was gonna say, Coach, you left out the drillers. You remember you took over the drillers too. That was your squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the
So
drillers, but
Lenny,
it's kind of like what Mark was saying at the start of his show, and I said the same thing. I don't really say it out loud a lot, but the game of basketball with summer, and I've got a son, and I coach him because I can control his schedule and I control that we're not doing all this traveling and all that, even my daughter's team as well. But I've just seen a lot of, I don't know what to say, but it's just a lot of bad basketball in the point, and a lot of parents just really, they're doing some sacrifice. And I hope them kids are thanking them parents for what they're paying for on all that traveling, because when I watch basketball and I go to these tournaments, if I was able to have a Trae Young center or a facility, all my tournaments would be, we're not pressing, you're going to play half court offense and half court defense. No man to man. We're going to learn how to execute. We're going to learn how to teach kids how to play the game. The press and all that is great because I think it teaches kids how to play with tempo. But at some point, these kids got to learn how to pass with the left hand and reverse the ball and set screens and be able to execute. And, it showed, I think, this year in some of the state tournament games, teams out being able to execute at crucial times. So, but yeah, we had the drillers, and there wasn't a lot of AAU teams back then. It was either the Rams or the Trotters or the Athletes First.
It was AAU. That's what I'm saying. It was
if you didn't make those teams, I was one
you
that
didn't play.
We was in the gym at the high school with Coach Raper, open gym, and we was in there playing summer league, and that was it, and that was good for me.
It was that was about it. Lenny, so your tenure at Dell City, how many championships did you win?
We won 2021 and 2023, and then we were state runner-up in 19, 22, and in 2020, that was the year that, that was a year that I feel so bad for those seniors, that I felt we had a really good chance to win it. So we had 2 state runner-ups and 2 state championships.
Okay, so that year I felt like y'all had the best team in the state of Oklahoma, like the best team out of all the classes. Were y'all 5A or 6A that year?
We was 5A in 2020. We went up to 6A in 21.
Yeah, that 2020 team was special. I felt bad for you guys too. That was just a bad year because just having an asterisk at the state tournament, like that was the first time ever.
Yeah, it was a crazy time for sure.
I watched so much basketball, I didn't know what to do with myself that week.
That
was sad.
It was a crazy time. A lot of teams missed out. A lot of seniors missed out on special years. So those seniors that we had, that was my first group of freshmen that came up. Goodlow and Crutchfield and Kyron and all those guys when they came over from Kerr and Delcrest. And I'll never forget. They said we were going to get a state championship coach before we graduated, and that would have been the year that they would have won it.
So, Coach, you win 2 at Dell City. I think probably the first in 40 years. They're close to like 40 years.
Correct. Yeah, the 21 we won. That was the first time we won since I think it was 1980.
There you go.
Last time they won that state championship.
So 40-year drought. You bring a championship. Tell us, as a coach, what that feels like. You played in the Middale. You're at a rival school. You win a championship. What emotions or what type of validation did you feel achieving that?
Well, when we beat Edmond Memorial in 21, it was just a feeling that you think about it, you try to imagine it, but you never really know unless you actually get that opportunity. And the way we won it, and going down to the last shot in both years that we won it, it's just an unbelievable feeling. But the most important thing was it proved, when we won that, my deal was that we proved a lot of people that Dale City could win and win it the right way. You know, we took a lot of criticism. You know, we'd always get stereotypes about what Dale City was, and I always talk to my guys about that. And that was the one thing I took a lot of pride in, is when we wanted with Dale City kids, and they could go out there and they could win at the highest level and do it the right way.
Cool. Blue.
Now, you did say both of your championships came down to the last shot. The second one you won, the second one was against Carl Albert, correct?
Yes, in overtime.
That's what I was about to say. Did that game go to overtime? That's what I was about to ask. Because who had that? Somebody, I was at that game. Did Carl Albert have the last shot in regulation? They missed it.
Yeah, the Hopkins kid had a shot in the corner.
Yeah, okay. I remember.
I'm sorry. The point guard, Jordan England, he goes full court and pulls up mid-range and missed.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that game. Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah.
So, Coach, how did the OSSAA opportunity come about? And why did you
you know, Amy Castle used to be the assistant director for the OSSAA, and then when she retired, you know, when the position came open, I've known Mr. Jackson, which is an unbelievable boss and just a man overall. You know, we kind of reached out and talked a little bit about it because there was a position that came open 2 years prior to that in 2023 that I visited about, but it just wasn't at the time. It wasn't right. That was a year that it was Brandon Garrison's and those guys, Percy Green, those guys' senior year. And I still had a lot of coaching left, but when it came back open the second time around, you know, I really went a little more in depth to listen about the job and the opportunities that it was going to give me and my family. And I still had my chance to have my hands on basketball to the point where we can enhance it. And that was one of my goals, is just trying to expose Oklahoma basketball to the highest that we could with our state championships and having those kids have an experience that they never forget. And I hope we were able to do that this year, especially being at the Paycom. I thought those games of 6A and 5A were unbelievable in that facility. So when it came about, you know, you just kind of got to look at the pros and cons about it. And I did 27 years of coaching, 21 as a head coach. And my daughter was a junior this year, and my son's 6th grade, and just gave me an opportunity to be able to watch her a lot more and then watch him. And, you know, it's Blue knows, you know, we don't have a lot of family here. It's just me and my sister and my brother and my brother-in-law, and we kind of look after each other. And so we got to be in the house and take care of some things. So we stay pretty tight. We take care of each other.
Very tight-knit. So is there anything you can share with us? Like some of your thoughts and ideas that you guys are going to do anything different for the next year's state tournament?
I mean, I want to spoil everything for you, Blue. I mean, you know, you just try to, you know, we try to use the imagination of what we can for the kids. You know, it's about the kids. You know, we want those coaches to have experience. I think this year having the slap boards came in, and kids really gravitated to that. Being able to move the facilities around for 5A and 6A, where it kind of made it more of a state tournament feel from the university down to the big house, or now, you know, the OG&E Coliseum. You know, which, you know, at some point, you know, there's only so much you can do. You don't want to water it down. But the most important thing is getting the games to be as competitive as possible.
Why? Let me ask you a question. I put on the screen too for those in the chat. Since we do have Coach Hatchett on, I have a question. What are some OSSAA rules that you don't agree with or that you don't understand? To talk to me about the district. Everybody doesn't have a district. Some schools, like I know at Millwood, we had a very flexible schedule. We were able to play some really good teams.
Right.
I know like some of the 6A teams were kind of stuck with playing just these games that were just like so far away, and they were going to be blowouts. I mean, why must we have the districts?
So the districts is voted on by the coaches. We basically serve the member schools, which is all 480 schools. So like in the question, someone puts what rules, you know, people think that we make the rules, and we don't make the rules. The rules go out to the governing bodies of the schools, the member schools. They vote on those rules, you know, whether it's, you know, about transfers or whether it's about the districts. So, you know, this year being the third year of districts, we talked, you know, I kind of got to see a full circle of it after 3 years. And when I sent the survey back out, you know, it was in favor to keep districts for 5A, 6A. Those coaches and athletic directors, I think there's a conveniency part of it for scheduling, but also it takes away some of the riffraff that coaches can do in the rankings. Even though 4A and below stay with rankings, Mr. Lester does a great job of still overseeing that and making sure that those rankings, I think, are done right. And that's something I would have continued to do if we'd have kept rankings. But so districts has kind of been in place for the past 3 years. It was voted on 3 years ago. This is our third year, and we'll continue moving forward with districts. And then those extra games you're talking about, that's when we implemented letting them have 25 games. And so if you're in districts, you get 2 extra games to schedule who you want.
Okay. I know someone had a concern. They were saying some of the Tulsa schools had to play. 2 Tulsa schools had to end up playing in Enid for a playoff game.
That was an area game. Yeah, that was an area game.
Area game.
Booker T and Central.
Yeah, they had a trial from Booker T from Tulsa all the way to Enid, and that was an unfortunate situation because we had a school back out on the east that didn't want to host on a last minute deal, and I had to make a decision. And it's hard because you got to find somebody that wants to host, that can host, that got the workers that want to host. And when you find that, sometimes you kind of have to jump on that as soon as possible. It wasn't like we had 2 weeks to look into this type of thing. So, and moving forward, hopefully nothing like that happens again. We won't have to make that travel so bad, but all those teams that did travel, they still got a chance to make it to the state tournament. And, it's kind of what it is. I look at it as if you're going to go hoop, you're going to go play ball, we got to make it work. And if you handle your business, you only have to travel one time because you played that Friday or Thursday night and you got to play in the state tournament.
Go ahead, Richard. Blue, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't have nothing. I was just listening, reading some of these comments.
DeVos says, can we get more insight on the link rule?
So I'm not going to really kind of talk too much on the rules because I know how things get misconstrued, but basically
there we go.
That's
why I was shaking my head. That's why I was doing this.
These young coaches that are watching, they're supposed to be talking to their athletic director to understand how those rules work.
Okay.
Those athletic directors don't understand those rules. That's when they call me, and then I can explain the rules.
Okay.
But and there's a lot of new coaches that don't understand about some of the rules that are in place. And I do my job, I try to send out a weekly email just to inform and update these young coaches and coaches been in the game, just to remind them, what to look after for, just kind of educate it. And, because we want to just make sure that we keep Oklahoma basketball playing the right way and coaches are doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Okay. Who is the OSSAA, the mole that watches basketball dads and get coaches in trouble? Who is that person watching? I had no idea. Who's watching this show from the OSSAA that's calling coaches when they say stuff they shouldn't say? Who's watching the show? Did you?
No.
Lindy said the screen froze. Lindy said my screen froze.
It wouldn't be me. Oh no. Yeah. I don't know. I think you guys got a good show that kind of opens up, it's unfiltered, it's truthful. And sometimes, people need to hear the truth. It's kind of what it is nowadays. I think too many people kind of go away from it. And, that's something I think our kids are not being able to hear enough is the truth. They need to hear the truth.
Yeah, they got to hear it. We got one guy, an official that's been refereeing for quite some time. I don't know if you seen it in the chat. He said, shout out to them for how they stick up for the officials. He wanted to give you a hand clap.
It's being my first year in this job, our director, Mr. Gower, I don't know how he does it because that job there is extremely tough. Just, not only does he assign, basketball official, but he's in charge of baseball, football. And you just think about how many games are going on out there and that he has to try to oversee. But our officials do a great job, and people forget to realize they're human, and we're all gonna make mistakes. And I see why some of these officials may not want to call games no more because of the way they get treated, But that also falls back on the schools of their supervisions and athletic directors and principals. When you have parents that are going to be in there, being in officials and things like that, you're taking away from the kids an opportunity of their game. Sometimes those people have to get removed.
Yeah, I already know Big Blue couldn't be an official. It wouldn't work out because I'll stop a game. I'll stop a game in real life.
You be calling it like Mark said in the last 2 minutes when it's already 40 points and it ain't even 40 points. You calling the game, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not. I can only take so much. That's why I said I ain't never got into officiating because I'll be at games and the way these fans be nagging and being disrespectful, I'll be like, nah, not Blue. I couldn't do it. So
So how was
yeah.
it been? I mean, Coach, do you miss the court? Do you miss coaching, or are you just this is good enough of a break for you to kind of recharge your batteries? Because I know you're not done. You're young. There's nowhere you're done.
I appreciate you calling me young. We about the same age.
Hey,
We just drinking the right water,
yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
I've always will still have a little niche. I mean, coaches just don't leave you, that when you've been doing it for that long, and that's the fun part of me being able to coach my son and my daughter. Even if we're just in the gym practicing, getting shots up. I mean, that's kind of my fix. I enjoy doing that, and I can't predict what happens in the future, but I really enjoy doing what I'm doing and developing the relationships I am with coaches and my staff that we work with. People don't realize, when how we communicate with different states and our surrounding states, and when we go to NFHS conferences and there's so many rules that we have to follow and listen to. But sometimes we get we take the blows, and we just have to kind of keep moving forward with it and try to get the truth out and try to educate people about it.
Well, let me ask you this question. What is it about your alma mater? What is it about Carl Albert? Why does Carl Albert seem like the damn private school of the Middale? How is Carl Albert somehow set aside and different than the other Middale schools? That's my perception.
It took 25 years for Blue to figure it out, I see, because he rocking that Titan gear, huh?
Hey, no, Lenny, let me tell you. Hey, I only put this on because I'm always appreciative of you, man. Lenny took me to my first college party ever, and we've been locked in ever since.
Mark, I'll tell you one thing that I've always felt that's one of the things that keeps success at Carl Albert is, one, they don't have a lot of turnover in their coaching staff. Their staff is loyal. They stay there. I mean, those guys are committed. The middle school, they win at the middle school. Those coaches do a good. That was my first job. It was in 98 to 04. I was coaching the middle school, coaching basketball, football, track, and I'm going to the high school to be an assistant with Coach Cudjoe. So, we learn how to teach those kids how to win. And when you teach those kids how to win, they don't want to break apart from their friends. They want to stay there and they want to go win at the high school. And the transition from middle school to high school there is because I think those high school coaches really vest in those middle school kids that keep them a part of the program. Those kids want to be Titans. And you can call it what you want, but they find ways to win, and there's not a lot of negotiating going on over there. Those coaches are about their philosophy, and if those kids aren't going to buy in, then they hit the road and go find something else, because there's kids there that want to buy in and they want to win, and that's been a proven track in all their sports.
Okay, I like it a lot. Blue, what you got?
I ain't got nothing, man. I was, it's a good time that we got Lenny on the show, man. Like you said, that's big time. We've arrived.
Oh no, man, there you go.
Lenny, listen, we need from you as our brother in the OSSAA. Me and Blue get treated kind of bad sometimes. We don't have our official credentials and things, man. We're covering this basketball. We put it on the map. We helping kids. We need somebody to godfather us in somehow so we can cover these games a little better in a more official capacity, man. We're gonna put that on your heart and your mind to figure that out, brother.
Okay. I had some conversation with Blue.
Okay.
I like what you guys do, and we can maybe we can see what we can do to continue what you guys have been doing for kids in basketball. So I appreciate you letting me know.
Because Van Shea politely removed us from the Diaz one year.
Man, Shea rolled up on us like,
everybody by face and by I don't know you two.
Yeah,
I don't know you.
Yeah, he's got an important job, because there's a lot of people that are just trying to get credentials, a lot of people trying to get on the floor, and then it just if we don't keep it at where it's under control and it's legit. That's why we want to keep the game as clean as possible, and because you just never know when some people are out there and what they posting, what type of pictures they taking, and then that all falls back on us. So that's why it's pretty, he's pretty strict on how that works out.
I like that.
Yes.
I like
I
that.
had to tell Van Shea, I said, come on, man, you covered me in high school. It didn't work.
It worked.
Hey, that was a long walk to the stairs, wasn't it, Mark?
Man, that's I could make some of these whites only pies into Negro pies.
Y'all something else.
Hey, that was a long walk to the stairs. I was like, man, I was almost ready to go home.
His failure, Blue was pissed off. I was okay. But anyway, actually, I do have a question. Officials. What's the process? I know some people have been officiating for a while. They haven't been called up. Do you know how that goes? Like who decides, and how is the rank? How is the protocol and the pecking order of officials who get to officiate at the state level and playoff level?
So, high school coaches, after every game, they're supposed to input their scores. They got to input their scores, and there's also an officials rating that they're supposed to do. They got to rate those officials. And you'd be surprised how many coaches don't do their ratings, don't do their job.
I'm not surprised.
So when those officials get the ratings, the higher ratings they get, the more higher ratings they get, they just kind of move up that ladder, for that selection. And then, that's kind of how they can kind of get a pool of officials of how they're going to be able to get selected, and then they kind of start with regional games, areas, and things like that. But, what people don't realize, we put on 118 playoff games. And when you got 118 playoff games, there's a lot of officials that you have to send out to different sites, for three-man rotation, two-man rotation. And everybody's not going to agree with who got what, but those young officials that are moving up that ladder and continuing to keep working and keep, wanting to get those state games, their ratings stay high, they get more of an opportunity to get that shot.
Now, all the regular games, are those just randomly selected? Because I know there were certain games where I said on the show, like, listen, give me at least Gaines and maybe Scrap, because I know that Douglas and Millwood's going to be this kind of game. I know.
So we don't assign the regular season games. Like that's not, so it's each school district has an assigner.
Okay.
So like I use, for instance, Dwayne Doolittle used to be my assigner when I was at Dale City. Okay. So I'd give Dwayne my schedule and he'd assign the officials. Derek Dunbar. He's another assigner. I think he does a lot of Oklahoma City schools. So those schools will send this schedule to him, and then they do all the signing for those regular season games. A lot of people think it's us. Now they are, they're members with us now. And when we have to chime in is if there's an issue with an official, or there's technical fouls, or kids getting kicked out, or coach get kicked out, then it comes to our desk, and that's when we have to step in.
Okay.
So we need to get Dunbar on her. We need to tap in with him.
There you go. They can do some explaining.
Yeah,
sure.
let Dunbar get on her.
Lastly, Coach, I was told that we're going into the shot clock era starting this season, but I've been to a lot of schools. I don't see shot clocks mounted at all the schools. I wonder if people are being trained on the shot clock. Is that something that every school from every level is mandated to have in place by the time season starts?
So 3A and above, it will be mandated to have the shot clock. Now, you're probably seeing, and that was kind of a big controversy because of cost. There's some schools that just don't have that cost immediately to go ahead and put it up. But it doesn't have to be a mounted board behind the scoreboard. They can have a portable shot clock that's going to be in each corner until, kind of like the play clock in football. It can just be on a stand and it can be a play clock. So a shot clock. So that can happen as well. And some schools may have that until they can actually afford to get the one that's compatible for the backboard.
But you must, to play a game starting this season, 3A and up, you must have some form of shot clock.
You'll have a shot clock. Yep.
Okay.
That's what they voted on. So that's what they want. That's what we're going to get to see next year.
I'm excited for that. No more
I am too.
Well, Blue, you have anything else for Coach before we let him go?
No, man. Just it's always good to see you, man. And we greatly appreciate you coming on the show for sure.
Well, I appreciate you guys, and Blue, you've always been like family, and knowing you since you were young, and your sister worked with my wife, and it's just full circle. And Mark, I always appreciate what you've done, and always helping us out when at Dale City, and just kind of looking after us since being an alumni. That was always important to me. So I appreciate you guys. I just got a text about 2 hours ago right before we was getting on here, but my boy Brandon Garrison is gonna go to Alabama, so. All the best on his new move up in Alabama.
Ooh, Ooh,
Hey, good luck to Brandon Garrison.
Brandon Garrison getting to the money.
Hey, so that's a game we need to go check out when they come to OU.
Yeah, that'd be a good game. I mean,
But
Kentucky
yeah,
was a good
okay,
game,
yeah,
but
yeah, for sure.
that would be a good game. I sent him a text. I told him he need to make sure they try to keeping that point guard there one more year, and that'd be really dangerous. But I think he's a lottery pick.
Me too.
Yeah, he out of there. He gone, Lenny.
I know. Wishful thinking.
Yeah, wishful thinking.
Well, Coach, man, don't be a stranger, man. You're a friend of the program now, so we'll be calling you back as things develop and things we might have some questions. So just be available to us every once in a while.
We're gonna be like, let us in now. Let us in now.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.
All right, Lenny.
All right.
All right. Hey, man, that's big time. OSSAA.
Big time.
Hey,
Lenny, my God, man. Like I said, man, we've been rocking for a long time, man. Probably since, of course, since me and JD was playing against each other. But it's been like 97, 98.
Who are some up and coming coaches people should be look at? You know what? Michaela Newman, that's a good point. Let's get to the coaches. Let's get to some of these coaching vacancies that I'm hearing about. Let's get that up on the board. I'm glad she said that. Bam. Got here. Basketball has coaching vacancies that I know of, that I've heard of. These might not be true. These what I heard are the jobs that are currently open. And this I'm not ranking them in order of importance. You know, this is still, I just took the old rankings. You know, Millwood's still at the top. I just kind of filled them on in. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big time jobs available. We got Millwood, Owasso, Crossings, McGinnis, Ulysses, Shante Grant, Crooked Oak, Harding Charter, and Northwestern Classen. Now, if I've mistakenly posted your job and you're still working, I apologize. This is
just what we heard.
I've allegedly heard are available. So what do you think about the vacancies, Lou? What do you see here? Your expert.
I see that it is some very good jobs open. It's definitely, and they probably want to fill these jobs pretty quickly. Just, looking at them, I think the hottest job on here is, to me,
To you,
is probably the McGinnis job.
McGinnis?
Yeah, the McGinnis job.
Why is the McGinnis job the hottest job in your opinion? McGinnis?
Yeah, I like the McGinnis and the Millwood, but I don't know. I don't want to get started. I don't want to get started on
trophies.
I don't want to get started on the Wood, man.
The Wood has 19. Let me tell you something. Let me play athletic.
Do you want to go there, Flim Dog?
I'm gonna go there. I'm the Millwood athletic director right now. Yes, we're gonna put a little game. Flim Dog, athletic director at the home of champions, Millwood.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute.
What?
Somebody said East Central open too?
Tulsa's team?
Nah, man, we got to get my guy on the show. We got to hear that from the horse's mouth.
I ain't heard that. I haven't heard that, David Rose. We don't believe you. You need more people. That's big news. I'm hearing players will be coming over there and everything. So hold on,
Flim Dog. So you said you are the standing. You are going to play the athletic director for Millwood right now.
Athletic director of Millwood right now. This is what I do. I'm hearing rumors. First of all, I'm hearing rumors that coach may be leaving to go any damn where. It don't matter. I'm hearing rumors of Carl Albert, right? I'm hearing it. I'm gonna call him in the office. Coach, let me talk to you. What's going on, coach? Talk to me. I'm hearing, and I could be right or wrong. You can correct me, coach. I'm hearing that maybe Carl Albert wants you. I'm not surprised. Let me say that. First of all, thank you.
But you smoking hot. You smoking hot.
I'm not mad. Oh, hell no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. First of all, I'm sitting on 2 gold trophies. Thank you, sir, for these gold trophies. Number one. Thank you so much. I don't count silver because that's not in my nature, but you brought me a silver.
You brought me a silver
and 2
gold
in a row.
Yeah.
3 times. Thank you, coach. Thank you for keeping the standard of winning alive at Millwood. We thank you. Coach, I don't know if your mind's made up yet. And trust me, let me say this too. You're winning at a high level. You're the director of legends. I know people are going to call you. They have to call you. If you want to be great, I think you're the hottest coach in Oklahoma. That's why you're here. They got to call you. It's going to happen. So listen, I appreciate what you've done. What can I do to keep you here? Number one, what can we do to keep you here? What do we need to do? Do we pull you out of here? Do we add something over here? What can I do? Okay. Oh, they're doing that and more. I can't match it. Okay. I appreciate you. I know you got to do what's right for you and your family. You're a young man. I wish you well. Question for you. Can you please either, number one, recommend one of your assistants? Anyone. I want one recommendation for an assistant, and give me at least 3 names that you think can come right in and keep us where we need to be. 3 names, because you're out there, you're connected. Can you give me 3 good names and let us pursue them right now immediately? Because I don't want this thing to linger on. That's what I'm going to do off the top. I'm going to thank you for what you've done for me. I'm going to see if I can match what's out there. If I can't, can you please? Because
Can you help me?
I'm going to interview an assistant out of respect because you have a winning program here, and I want to keep some of that sauce going. And if I can't get any of that, can you please give me at least 3 names that I should pursue immediately that you believe can keep this thing going for me at this level? That's what I'm going to do. That's marketing, negotiation, one-on-one. I'm the AD for a day because I'm going to get a damn deal done. And it ain't going to be ugly. It ain't going to be messy. We're going to keep this thing rolling. That's me. That's
rolling. That sound good.
Straight up.
That's how. That's how I feel like stuff should be handled. But hey,
I'm a negotiator, man. I make deals all the time. Bro. I'm not gonna just let my guy go out without throwing everything I can at the guy. But I know when it comes to bigger, better opportunities, you have to expect that. I don't care if it's NAIA. Look at the coach at Langston. He won too much. A bigger school called gone. It happens with assistant coaches. You win a lot. Another school has an opening. They want some of the winning formula. Everybody wants a winner.
That's the way of the world.
That's the way of the world.
And so the way it goes. And
I respect that though.
That's what I was about to say. That's the way it goes, and you got to respect it. Like, you want to see that young man grow.
I do.
And this ain't the times has changed.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Times has changed. Like, you just in bigger schools, in just schools in general, you really don't have coaches just staying for that long. Especially if I can't think of a situation to where somebody wouldn't want to move up.
Not a young coach. An older coach would, but not a young coach.
Yeah, an older coach. Yeah, you might get a coach that they've been somewhere for 9-10 years, and you look up, they already 40 something, so they just ride it out.
Yeah, I think Coach Williams has aspirations to be a college coach. So I mean, anything is going to be upward. A lateral move will be kind of weird. I don't see the value in that. But if you're going to make a move to a bigger class and bigger opportunities, I don't know how you look your wife in the face and say, "No, I was going to stay here." I don't know how you do
that. That's no knock on any program. I'm pretty sure that he's grateful for the opportunity, but another opportunity came.
I sure hated though, because I sure had worked some magic for the old blue, the Bluebirds. I had something cooking, man, real nice. I'm gonna say that, real nice.
It can still happen.
No, it can't. Not that one can't happen, but that was gonna be a real good one. And I was gonna challenge old Bubba Owens, who said he felt like Millwood wasn't gonna be shit, basically.
Hey, he did say it. You see my eyes? I did like I said.
Monte, you watching basketball, sir? We had some killers lined up. For the Rolling Rangers, sir. And I love you. You're on my top tier. But we don't believe you. You need more people. You're fine. What about the rest of you? Think about that. Think about that.
Does Casher stay in 4A or do they go back down to 3A? That's
Casher come down too, man. I ain't talking no smoke.
If Cassia and 3A, they the state champs.
Bring Uncle Lee. You always say that kind of crap.
No, that's real.
Oh my God.
If Cassia moved down to 3,
hold over Douglas.
if Cassia moves down to 3A, they are the state champs.
No, they're not.
If Cassia stays in 4A, they gonna repeat.
I'm not sure they beat Roland.
Stop it.
I'm not sure they beat Roland.
Stop it. And I like Roland.
No, you don't. Obviously don't.
Yeah, I do.
You know what? I'm gonna see what I can get. I need to get Lee Bayberry on here.
Memphis and Dallas, that's a lot.
That's two people.
And Poindexter.
I like him.
And the point guard. And they all 4 of them coming back. I think they whole starting 5 coming back.
Forgot about Poindexter.
Yeah. Hey, I just heard from a little birdie that the East Central job is open.
Who's the birdie?
Man, you think
big bird or a little bird?
It's a big bird. It's
a
918 birdie.
Okay. Devo, I was there. Don't listen. Devo, I was there.
Devo, call Brandon, man.
Drive Nation, I was there.
Call Brandon. Brandon been ducking me, man.
Don't do this, Devo. I was there against Drive Nation. I didn't see a jump shot made. Y'all couldn't. No team could shoot. Everything was fast break downhill. Are there any shooters on Southern Tide 17U or Drive Nation that can hit a damn shot? My wife stopped watching. It was so boring. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I paid money, so I'm gonna talk about it. Period.
Does anybody in the 918 area know who is even talking about the OSSAA job? Like, what coach is the coach from East Central going to OSSAA?
Wahoo? No Montanati, no chips. No chip. It's over with. It's over with. Period.
Where the boss said who got the McGinnis job? I know you already know.
McGinnis posted. McGinnis. I should have posted a job. McGinnis is like, you don't have to teach.
I almost applied for McGinnis.
All you gotta do is pull up and roll out the ball. We not putting no extra pressures on you. That ain't what I want to put up here. We put up the opening job. Where we at? My bad, wrong screen. Boop. Put them back up. So East Central. Come on the screen, Whitaker. Y'all done got rid of Tulsa's team. I don't like that. We lost by 1 against Drive Nation. I'm not saying the score. I'm saying the quality of play. I'm saying, give me the stat sheet. Show me how many
E. Brown, are you insinuating that Jonathan Blewett is going to McGinnis? Because you know I'm on the inside out there. I heard otherwise.
Uh-oh. Coach JB, let's go. Okay.
I bet a lot of people have applied, man.
McGinnis is sexy. McGinnis could be sexy. Good location, good kids. You know, I like the little Boston Celtics kind of little moniker. I like that. McGinnis could be interesting. Now I'm hearing some of the alumni want JB for emotional reasons. I could see that.
Yeah, he's a McGinnis legend / Northside legend.
I just know he left a lot of meat on the bone at Western Heights.
Has some talent this year.
Has some talent.
Yeah, but
underachieved, in my opinion. Underachieved. I'm sure he has reasons, but from the outside looking in, underachieved.
And that, sometimes that happens.
It does. And sometimes you're not inspired because that's not the same environment as a McGinnis. I ain't gonna lie on that now. McGinnis has beautiful views and supportive alumni and a coin or two. You know, I'm not saying that now. Western Heights is a little different. So hey, he might be well.
It's gonna be some upgrades out there though. Best believe.
Kara Doyle, you are the vice mayor of McGinnis. What are you hearing? We want to know. I know you know what's going on. I heard you are a very involved parent. You know what's going on.
McGinnis is playing for area constellation. That's about as far as they going next year.
Everyone is back. Everyone's not back. Football kid is gone with the rip.
Everyone is back. It's a great job. Yeah, I feel like whoever get it, they'll be maybe district champs and
What class are they in?
5A.
No.
Jesse, so you leaving? I heard you was leaving Newcastle for McGinnis.
McGinnis could be a great spot. Okay, Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. He said he already brought a championship to Newcastle. It's time to move on.
Newcastle got a few cans that left the cupboard now. A lot of seniors, Jesse. A lot of seniors. Jesse, I sent you the link. You should be ready to come on at some point.
I sent them the link too.
While you're in the chat.
What you mean, Kalia? What you mean, dang?
I like McGinnis. What about Cross? What about Cross? Something Crossing's the top job?
Man, I don't know, man. Unless they got somebody they giving out scholarships. They got some of their tax money.
They've been in the state tournament every year. It seemed like.
Man, listen.
I'm asking.
Did you hear what I said?
Okay. Well, you know more. How about Ulysses Shante Grant? That job.
Hey, U.S. Grant. If they got some talent coming back.
They gotta give it the foot. He took Arthur Brewer took that team to the area game.
Constellation. They one game away from state.
They have not been to area in 20 years.
And they got some talent coming back.
And those are his boys. Why wouldn't you? Who's knocking the door down for the U.S. Grant job?
Hold on, Muskogee boys is not open.
All right, here we go.
What we talking about, A-Star?
Let's bring him on. Listen, this brother.
Hold on. Huh? Who is it? Because he might not need no introduction. Just bring him on the screen. I'm just playing.
Coach. The man that doesn't cry when he gets gold balls in his clutches.
He cried in the car.
He don't cry. That's who we bringing on the damn screen.
Wait a minute. Muskogee is open?
Muskogee open? Where'd that come from? How is Muskogee open? He just got there. I don't believe that.
See, twin, you've been withholding information, bro. I thought we were brothers. No, but shout out to the twins, man. Happy birthday to my bros, man. Today their birthdays.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
There's no way. The brother just got there. He just found him a barber in town. There's no way he's gone. Back to what I was saying. This man has won a championship recently. This man did what no one thought could be done. Took a brand new team, immersed them with his team, took boys who've never been to state all the way to the gold ball.
A soft team at that.
A soft team, allegedly a soft team. He said none of his teams ever been soft. And he's a friend of the program. He's my special guest for the Keisha Cole concert. Let's put your hands together. And he was a finalist too for Coach of the Year. Coach Jesse Brown.
AKA Tupac.
Why you call that man Tupac?
Tupac.
Now, Coach, I can't even see your face. What is this? What is going on?
I can't see my face.
Oh my God. Are you not ready?
I'm ready.
Why we can't? There you go.
There we go. My bad. I'm in this van driving back.
Coach, I know your phone on with all these openings.
What up, Tupac?
You a champion. Has your phone ring yet? Has your phone been ringing with all these openings?
I'm not gonna lie. I've had a couple phone calls.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You one of those ones.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: since you are an expert in the field, what do you think are the top 3 jobs on our list right now?
What up, Tupac?
I'm gonna say top 3 jobs opening right now from the list that I see. I'm going to Wood first.
Okay.
I'm going McGinnis second.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Wausau.
Okay. Why do you go Wood first? In your expert opinion.
History, man. You get the right person in there, it ain't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna stay
it's
where
gonna continue to roll. Slim Dog, you got something replaying in your background.
Not me. That's Jesse. I ain't got nothing playing.
Oh,
You don't want me the whole time. I got something playing.
I
my
think that's
bad.
the line was on there.
So Castle, you out there in Newcastle. How many are you losing, Coach?
I had 8 seniors altogether, 4 that played.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Coach, now that we have you on
Slim,
here,
I've lost 5 before, and went all the way back when nobody thought we could. Lost at the buzzer.
Say less. Okay, all right. I need to come visit you.
We're gonna get down. We're gonna get down through there.
I'm right down the street. I need to come visit you. I've never been to your gym. I need to come see what you got.
Man, Johnny just told me. Johnny just told me that you live over there.
Yes.
I ain't gonna tell everybody where you live at, but he just told me where you live at.
Yes, I need to come see.
hey, so since we got you on here, Coach, you won a state championship. Give us, sell us on why KB should have been on one of those teams.
Spicy.
His body at work. He's been doing it. Like, I don't have all the stats from when he's at sophomore and that stuff, but I mean, he's been doing it since he was at sophomore. Like, he came in averaging, I think he averaged 19 in sophomore, 18 last year in sophomore. Right? He averaged less this year because, once again, our motto is sacrifice. You got to sacrifice something for us to win it.
Yeah.
He sacrificed points. And that's just what it is. He got everybody else involved. A guy like TJ that really didn't get that opportunity before. TJ averaged 13, 14 this year because of KB giving up less shots. But I think, just his body of work is there already. Next, man, the kid hit one of the toughest shots I've ever seen in the state tournament. Like, unconscious. It was unconscious. And I say a tough shot because we've never won a state championship here. He's a transfer kid that came in. We heard all the whispers and, everything. And for him to step up in that moment when I called the play to knock it down because he knew it was coming to him, like, that got to say something. We keep talking about state tournaments and championships and this and that, the third. He's a state champion. He hit the biggest shot to be a state champion.
He cashed it.
He scored 17 points in the second half to be a state champion. In the biggest moment of his career, he showed up and showed out.
I can't.
So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like, and I love Jordan's list. He always does a good job with his list. And like he says, a lot of guys on there that deserve it, bro. Like, no doubt about it. But that one there for sure deserves it. No doubt about it.
Yeah. And I seen you post the block. That was outside of KB shot. That was a huge defensive play. A clean block.
I made a comment on my post. You see what I said? I said this is the shot that made history.
Yeah.
But this is the play that won us the game.
Yep.
That won us the game. LeBron had an open layup. Off the air ball. So, but it didn't surprise me we got back and got the block. But people don't see that. They see the offensive play. And it's not to take that away from KB, but we ended it with a defensive play. We only gave up 41 points a game this year, so it was just fitting for us.
That's good.
Well, Coach,
that's impressive.
How do you like your chances of repeating? They say it's hard to win one, but it's even harder to repeat.
I love my chances every year, man. Like I'm a realist too. At the end of the day, it's like we got a lot of work to do, but I believe in what we do at the end of the day, and we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna do everything we can to get back there. When you win one, you forever chase it. Man, I don't care about no Titans hat. But I don't know what you're doing all that for, blue.
What up, Jesse?
And my favorite color is blue.
What up, Jesse?
I don't care about none of that, man. I love it though. Like
we gonna keep it spicy and spicing and basketball dads.
Man, hopefully we can create a nice rivalry between the two schools. And they beat us both back-to-back times in the semifinals. They beat us last year in the semifinals. Football, so I heard their baseball team is really good. Our baseball team is really good.
They do.
So we'll see.
Baseball team too.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, in the future. But I ain't never seen you with a Newcastle hat.
You ain't never gave me one, bro.
Nah, ain't nobody gave you that one. You would have bought that one, Joker.
Stop it.
Yeah, you would have bought that.
Angela Dorteo, it say Titans.
Oh my God.
I like it.
Yeah.
Motivation.
That's
man.
all
I love
it is. Motivation.
So Jesse,
Yeah.
how much room do you have for any potential transfers at Newcastle?
Hey, man, I don't talk about that. We don't do that
How
around
much
here,
room you
man.
got?
We coach what we have in the gym. That's what we do.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about room and roster. What you mean room? What's
You
that
lost
mean?
kids.
They
Like,
say they don't believe in U-Hauls. It just,
nobody. Okay, well, you
yeah.
had 4K. You found room for 4 or 5.
I ain't found no room. Listen, man, I don't go searching for nothing.
Hey, you gotta explain. You gotta read. You gotta explain that. Like they sought him out.
Okay. Well, he had room, right?
There's always
There
room
you
for
go. That's
hoopers.
what I'm asking.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know how it works. I'm just asking questions. Some teams you don't have any room. I heard somebody.
Every true basketball program is if you're running things right and if you're doing what you're supposed to do, like you don't turn away kids
Okay.
from the good to the
I didn't know
bad. Like
about
it doesn't matter
when
to
I was
me.
in 8th grade.
Yeah.
When this 8th grade trying to make a high school decision, I didn't know anything about you. I didn't.
That was last year. Kaba know me.
I didn't know.
Hey, so
Our man know what it is. Our man's been around me
I
for a
was doing
minute.
my research. I didn't know about Newcastle. I
so
went to visit.
Coach, did you? So we see in the chat it says that Coach Parrish has been fired from East Central. Is that new news to you?
Yeah, definitely is. I didn't know
All right.
that.
Yeah. So
Just somebody said something earlier.
that's a shake up at East Central. It's a shake up at Carl Albert. 5A is gonna look different next year.
For sure.
Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah, I wonder what Arthur say.
The Jesse on BS.
Yeah, I want to know. I wonder who's gonna take that East Central job.
Dang, Arthur. Golly.
East Central?
Yeah. With East Central, are all those kids gonna stay now?
You want my opinion?
Oh, just your input. Yeah.
I think Coach Bruner will probably still be the AD there. You know, I think he's kind of the one that kind of built that thing over there. So I think it's a possibility.
So
I don't know the situation with.
Do you think he will still wanna? You think he will want to be the head coach even though his son's gone?
I don't know. That's a good question. He was for a long time as a Popa.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he wants to. I don't know if he wants to get back and dabble back into that situation or not. But I don't know. I would think those kids won't stay there, in my opinion.
I'll tell you what though, all the best coaches reside in the 405. If he's smart, Bruner tap in with this side of the state and come get him a real coach.
These are all the best coaches, Rich. All the best. Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna hear about
That's
that?
a shot at.
You gonna hear about that?
Was that a shot at the Twins?
Yeah, you gonna hear about that?
They ain't a shot at nobody.
Wow. Damn, Blue, that's a loaded statement.
No, that's real.
Okay.
There ain't no shot at nobody.
I like one.
Now there are some good coaches in the 918 that I rock with, but
okay.
You
said the best or no on this side. Okay.
Yeah, Jesse, what area code is Newcastle?
405.
405.
I just wanted to hear him say it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a bold statement. I'm living with it. Man, it's what it is.
Yeah, that does. That does deserve a shot. You're right. Oh, I need to do a shot for that one. Thank you, Blue. You going your phone gonna ring for that one.
Man, listen, I'm gonna answer the phone.
Yeah. I don't feel that way. I think 918 has great coaches. 405.
I didn't say they didn't.
I ain't gonna say who the best, man. Oh Lord.
I did not say that the 918 didn't have good coaches.
So Jesse, are you coaching AAU this summer? What we got going on this summer?
Yeah, I coach girls AAU.
Oh, you Legends.
Legends, yeah.
One of your players came to train.
Kalani.
From the girls side. Yes, I like her. I like her. I think she's probably a prospect. I don't know the girl side too well, but she has all the tools. I like her.
Yes, sure.
Will the Newcastle girls all stay intact? And if so, will they be favored to win it next year?
That's a question from you or who?
That's a question from me.
Most def. No doubt about it. Mark my words.
They got a chip on their shoulders. Johnny
You better
came
believe. You better
Johnny
believe
mad
it.
as hell.
You better believe it.
Johnny's still cussing. He said, "Ain't no way they should have lost that game. Ain't no way."
No way.
The Newcastle community is fired up. They ready to play right
Hey,
now.
I had Big Shot Brown for the win anyway. I had Carl Albert
I
winning
love,
that
bro,
game.
man. You sound good because they won, but you ain't no dummy.
I didn't. I had Dale City. I had Dale City Newcastle winning it. I'm just
Exactly.
clowning.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, hats off to them. They Rich came had a good game plan. They beat us. There's no. I
Me and
mean,
Jesse.
Kalani fouls out at the end of the game. We lost a starter the day before the first game of the state tournament with a broken hand in practice in the first 3 minutes. But I promise you, they're gonna come back bigger and stronger and ready to whoop anybody next year.
Anybody can get it.
You heard it here first. Me and Jesse had a conversation, and we talked about the game, and he had me cracking up. But that was a good game. That was a good state championship game.
That was a great
Oh,
game.
you talking about the adjustments?
Hey, so hold on. Does Newcastle girls lose anybody?
No.
Ooh.
Hey, Kalani Kendra's on. Yeah, she watching. That's what's up. Nice to meet you, and you're a great player. Thank you for watching. Gotta bring you on the show.
Got the kids tapped in. I got Dale City winning the championship next year. Kaylani.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you this. We all about competition. That's a good thing I love about sports, man. And here, Dale City got great pedigree. We played against all those girls growing up. Carl Albert saying those girls were a year younger than us. We played against them growing up. We're city girls. It's going to be a lot of good basketball in 5A the next couple of years. At the end of the day. And I know what these girls do. I have 4 of them since they've been in 4th grade. So it'll make sense in a little bit.
It'll make sense in a little bit. Well, I'm definitely, I'm definitely ready for the basketball season next year. Like I'm more school ball than AAU, but I am definitely ready for the school ball next year. It's gonna be interesting. All these moving pieces. We got breaking news on here. Like I had no clue that East Central coach was out of there. And then can you tell us? I'm hearing some rumbling about Muskogee being open.
And I don't know nothing about it. Bert, my brother, so I
know that's
haven't
what
talked to him. Haven't heard anything about it, so I don't get into the rumors, bro.
I agree.
If anything is happening, I'll get a phone call from Liddy. I know that for a fact. So,
but you know what? Honestly, I'll just call them tonight or tomorrow to see. But it's nothing is out officially, so we can't go on it.
Kalani said that ring is ours. I promise that they locked in. Ooh. I think Dale City might got something to say about that. We're gonna see.
I got the Eagles.
Dale City got somebody that was hurt coming back. Am I right?
Sophomore.
Cheers.
They still got the little sophomore point guard. They still got Kamaya. They're gonna be all right.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. It's gonna be some good ball. Every girl team had this attitude of they want to win the ring and they want to win. Carl Albert girls gonna have the same chip on their shoulders and trying to win the ring too.
Hey, McGinnis is gonna be good too.
McGinnis too, my bad. Yeah, McGinnis too.
Yeah, McGinnis gonna be good too.
Respect him and what he did this year with those girls. But I will say this. It's gonna be some good basketball. It's gonna be some good basketball. It's gonna
Especially
be 5A. Yeah, for sure.
Because Midwest City is returning 2 of their starters, but they got some good pieces too.
Yeah.
They got an 8 piece too.
And if we gonna dabble in young ladies basketball, y'all gotta have a bar to raise than just the mid-deal, brothers.
I don't know the ladies' side.
That's why we bring Tony Johnson on. That's why we bring on Tony Johnson.
I said the mid-deal.
I rock with Middale because of Brooklyn Henderson. Period. That's my source of Middale. I'm Brooklyn Henderson from the beginning till the end.
Jesse in a bad spot.
Jesse, I don't know where he at. Locking up. Say something. Jesse, you like Jesse? He was back when you clear up. I don't know where you at.
He was out.
Yeah, he about to say something crazy, I guess. Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
I don't pretend to know the girl side like that.
Me either. I only really just talk about the stuff I know. And it's
Yeah,
Middale. And you watch McGinnis play a couple of times, they got some talent. And then, I think and of course I'll be tapped in with Douglas girls, but and then PC North, those are the ones that you kind of a sprinkle of Millwood too.
a
Um
sprinkle.
yeah, I watch some of the Millwood girls. But I wonder if PC North is gonna be able to make history, because I don't think anybody in 6A has ever three-peated, girls or boys.
Hmm. I don't know. See, that's why I always gotta know who's coming back and
Yeah.
man,
Well, I guess we just gotta wait till the school year starts,
who's
and
coming up, like from
yeah,
middle school.
who coming up, who's moving where. That's why I make my bold predictions based off of who's there now and who I know coming back next year, like far as you know, you know, the underclassmen.
You said Millwood's the number one destination. I wonder who Millwood's gonna get. That's what I want to know. I
You
need to.
know, after just being around Millwood, it was an enjoyable year. I think I will put them second.
Second.
Yeah, I think I would be more interested in the McGinnis
So
job.
if you coach Blue looking for a job, you want the McGinnis job.
Mm,
You're gonna abandon those 19 goal balls like you don't see them. And I know, and I know you a Coach Dorian fan, but they won 17 before he got there, right?
yep.
Okay, so you're gonna, or is that winning environment too much pressure for Coach Blue?
No, no,
Just asking.
not at all.
And they seem to know how to reload year after year, or they get lucky with people who happen to move into the area. Something happens.
No, they built a hell of a program when it comes to basketball. I do feel, sometimes you get caught up, like you can't get caught up in the 2A and 3A and 4A and stuff, because that's their classification, that's their enrollment, so they can only win against who they play against. But I will say Dorian's tenure, they were, and I've heard about some of the teams back in the day, like your Hop Good teams and things of that nature. Like they probably could have beat any school in the state as well. But watching what Dorian did over these last 2 years, they were a 3A school, but they compete and beat anybody in the state of Oklahoma.
Is Harlem staying at Millwood? Right now, Harlem is a 100% enrolled Millwood student right now. That's all I know. And I live with him. That's all I know. He's 100% enrolled Millwood student playing and won him a championship. And
Got him one.
he's just working hard to get bigger, better, faster, stronger. Trying to learn how to play basketball, man. A lot of people don't believe in a guard of his size and caliber. So he's just working hard to try to learn how to play, try to learn how to compete. He did pretty good this weekend, but maybe that was luck. I don't know. Good question. We get that question quite often, but good question. Thank you for asking. I hope, like I said, what I was saying earlier, I think my boy Arthur Brewer should definitely get the Grant job. Grant, if you're watching, you're U.S. Grant. If somebody wants to be there and somebody's already there, you might want
Give
there.
him the job.
You might want to keep him there. He's invested. The kids are invested. You made it to area, a place that's foreign, it's a foreign land to you. Area. You made it. You made it.
Nobody
You,
from the 918 can tell us who's interested in Owasso, who's applied. Come
yeah.
on.
Talk to us. In the East Central, can somebody confirm the East Central rumor?
I think
Confirm.
Rhodes did.
Oh, he did. Does
Uh-huh.
Rose work there or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder, I'm kind of curious on when these jobs is going to be announced, because, Crossing's got some young talent coming back.
I didn't even know process. I heard that from a coach who applied for. I didn't even know it was even open. Did you know
Yeah,
about
they
it? I
probably.
didn't know about it.
Well, I think it's one of them things they kind of kept in, like, kind of tight, because I think they're gonna hire from within. But yeah, I did know. I think somebody on their staff took the Cushion job. I didn't know Cushion was open, but yeah, Cushion got a new coach. Um, like I said, I'll probably just call Lenny because that's crazy.
Crooked Oak. I'm disappointed in you, Crooked Oak. That young coach you had, he appeared from the outside looking in to love the job. He's very intense, very locked in. I went to a game. We played against the team. The kids played hard for him. I hope you get what you're looking for, but
I wasn't.
Won 20-something games, I believe.
Yeah, that's crazy. He only lost like 3 or 4 games. I wasn't aware that Mac stepped down at Harding Charter.
I was told by a parent that the job was open. That's why it shows up. So I was told.
I'm kind of disappointed in Sam.
Sam didn't holler at you on that?
Dang, Sam, I thought we was better than that.
Friend of the program. Come on, Sam Ferg. It ain't right. Of course, Art, man, he's my brother, man. I'm gonna keep it real. You had me coming to games. Y'all had the whole G Block thing going. What nobody talking about Grant before you got there? You turned it up. So you turned it up. We gotta acknowledge that. You turned it up. You beat Southmore. You beat the fighting pole guys, man. I watched it. You beat the fighting pole guys. I was in the crowd.
We was there.
Yeah,
hey, but you gotta admit, whenever that great crowd start yelling overrated, what Poe gotta do? Hey, he went for about 12 straight. Like, yeah, y'all better pipe down.
Poe guy went crazy. Yeah, man. I hope you get it, man. You deserve it, man. You've been an assistant, and that's that. Do you know how stressful that must be? Just to all these, I don't know. I think some of these ads are a slight bit sadistic, man. I've been hearing about the waiting game, and coaches don't know nothing. I call coaches, hey man, what we got? Man, I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nobody call you back, man. I used to hire people all the time. It don't take this long, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. People be really praying and fasting and really hoping for these jobs, man. And these ads just be sitting back chilling. I don't get it. I don't get it. Crooked Oak lost Morris to Douglas too. Yeah, he won without Jamel Morris. That's another good point, Keith Ashley. I don't know, man.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. He came back. He was at Douglas first.
Oh Lord.
He came back home.
Well, this coach didn't even get a chance to coach him. You know, he never played for him, so
yeah,
he was able to put guys together. I think some kids transferred from.
No, he lost. So Mel came back, and then Eli graduated.
Oh, Sam said he didn't know until somebody sent him a screenshot of the job opening, so he didn't know either.
He lying.
That coach was doing. I looked up. I was so confused. I thought he had a twin brother. The brother was coaching at Harding Charter, and he was on the bench at Midwest City Girls side. I ain't never seen that in my life.
Hey, there go. Hey, Tony Johnson said Newcastle getting what next year? Huh?
Oh Lord!
You better respect the champs.
Oh Lord, Tone. Send my boy the link. Oh my God! Let me send my guy Tone the link.
He said he woke up out there like what? Yes. Newcastle getting what?
Somebody must have told him something. Oh Lord!
Yeah, man, this is funny.
Let me get my guy the link.
Funny.
Now I got my girl side expert. I don't know where he be at, man. Tony be sleep on the job, man. He do the Keep It Real podcast. He ain't got time for us.
No, it's all good though.
You know, Tony got the theory that they actually beat them twice. They won, but they didn't win. You know how they do with this score.
Not only Tony, a couple of other people.
Okay, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Kalani
Northwest Classic is open. That's a big time job.
That's a big time job.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they said
Kalani's still locked in. That's Kalani. She's still locked in.
Lord.
She doubling down. She doubling down. Tone, I need you to come on, man. I got shots being fired from Newcastle.
Bang, bang. Hit the gun, Mark. Get the gun.
I got shots being fired from Newcastle. Hurry up, Tone. We need you. Man down. People in distress. You know what? I halfway want to root for Newcastle because they really made some.
They got a squad, bro.
Normally wouldn't make, and
on paper, like, hey, listen. So that was. This is no knock to nobody, not Carl out. No, nobody, but like sometimes You got to play the game, and sometimes the best team don't always win.
That's true. That's true.
And I will say, Newcastle, they individually they got the better players. I mean, just being honest, but Coach Richie put a game plan together.
Sure did.
And they came out victorious.
He sure did. And they willed their way to a championship.
They did. They were down.
They were a team of destiny, and it's hard to stop destiny. It's just hard to stop destiny.
And then they just, Newcastle let the girl do the bowling thing, and she rolled a strike.
Roll the ball up. Oh, my God. The AD should have called the coach in behind that. That should show a review at the end of the year. I don't know.
Oh no, Craig, I can't agree with you. You said that this past year.
Oh my God. Where is Tony?
Until it happened, Carl Albert is the champs. Newcastle boys, y'all the champs, but the girls gotta go to Carl Albert.
No, Carl Albert the champs.
They the champs.
You got to dethrone the champs. We ain't gonna just
dethrone them.
Because guess what? Even though you may have the more star-studded lineup, just because you may have the biggest expectation, doesn't mean when those lights get bright, you're gonna show up.
Text them the link.
I already did, Tone. You have it. I'm looking right at it. You have the link. Get off your Boost mobile phone or your burner phone and check it. I'll send it to you again. I'm looking right at it. You have the link. This guy. I'll tell you, boy. The Midwest City.
A lot of job openings.
Yeah. What about you said Norfolk Classroom is a good job to you?
Just clowning. Why is it all boys' job? What, ain't no girls' jobs open?
That's a good point. Maybe we just haven't heard about the girl side. I don't. Again, I'm not tapped in with the girl side.
I mean, but usually if it's a job opening, we will hear about it. Oh, Craig said they let Carl Albert borrow it. Gotcha.
Man, I was there. Carl Albert took it.
They took it.
And them lights got bright and everything got tight and people got nervous. And that girl came right into the paint, 2 feet in the paint, and scored the game. Here we go. He got to get his whole set up. Tone don't come on regular. Between the line girls hoops. Tone, I don't see your face. This guy here.
That was a good game, man. That was a good game. Big shot Brown floating to her left, shooting with her right. Cash money.
Probably the best since I've been tapped in the state tournament. That was the best series of games on both sides that I've seen.
Man, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah,
I need to know if Booker T is going up to 6A.
We have to wait on they said the ADMs. Tone, what's going on, man? This is very unlike you. I see your name. I don't see you. I don't hear you. Try it again. I'm going to kick you off. Let's try it again. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Second time. Tone, are you there? This is ridiculous. Calling Tony Johnson. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm going to let you figure it out, Tone. While Tone is trying to figure it out, we're going to have to run my first little commercial, man. Let's do that right now.
OKC! Get ready for the biggest concert ever! Memorial Day weekend, Sunday, May 24th at Remington Park. Live on stage, Keisha Cole. Bobby V. Jay Holiday. And Nivea. Visit Ticketstorm.com for more info.
There we go. Here we go.
Slim Dog.
What's up?
The man, wake up, man. What's going on?
I've been awake, man. Just got home. I've been in Dallas.
Oh my God! Listen, bro, we've been taking all kind of Newcastle bullets on your behalf, man.
Man, hey, listen, this AAU season. Why they still talking?
It
I love
hurts, man.
Jesse.
It hurts. That's why they still talking.
The question is, while we
Well,
here,
yeah.
you talking about Carl Albert, you gonna be part of Carl Albert. So join the buzz. And Blue, you didn't put your sweatshirt on and show everybody that I sent. So Blue, show them the the sweatshirt.
You sent that over to Blue?
Yeah, he got it.
Man, you taking care of him. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man.
That's where I'm talking about the sweatshirt. Talking about he the Carl Albert #1 fan. Where Blue at? Where you at?
No, he took a break. He coming back on, man.
Nah, he need to get back on.
He
How was
coming back.
basketball this weekend? You talked about this weekend. You know, it's funny you say that because we played down there, and in Dallas this weekend. You had all the teams down there, and it's so crazy because you look at all these AU. You talk about the money and all this stuff, man. And you're right, man. You play a lot of teams that you're beating by 30. You want to say hi to Mark, Zoe? Zoe want to come say hi.
Yeah, wait, no, I'm
Okay.
not
crazy. Hi, Mark.
Hey,
What's
Mark
up,
said he
champ?
gonna be a Titan.
State champion, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you too.
Yeah, but man, I'm right there with you, man. I mean, we had a good time, a lot of good ball, but man, some of these teams, man, I don't know, these organizations just making a lot of money off these people.
They're making money off these people, for
Man,
sure.
they got like 9 teams, and
For sure.
and I'm like, man, some of these teams, though, they need to be playing in the Y League.
We had to pay $20 per parent per day.
It was $35 this weekend. I know next week when we're in Phoenix, man, it's gonna be highway robbery, man. I'm about to go donate blood unless somebody want to help me donate.
I told Coach, man, I certainly appreciate the run for my kids, but
You
I don't
ain't
want to
coming
make.
back. Blue,
I don't
what's
want to
up?
make that kind of
Blue, you
investment.
look good at that. Blue, you look good at that.
Come on.
Oh my God!
Hey, Blue, hey.
You got the Jordan brand hoodie.
Hey,
This man got a helmet. Oh my God! To the winners go
let's
this way.
go.
Oh my God!
Let's go. Hold on real quick.
Tone, I got Kalani saying, listen, the Carl Albert Lady Titan reign will be short-lived.
Hey,
They're guaranteeing reign coming back to
well,
Newcastle.
they still got to go to Dell City. You still got Millwood City, you still got Bishop McGinnis. You
Okay.
still got depends on what Booker T does. I mean, you can't everybody thought they was gonna win 3 in a row. You gotta go play the game, man. That's why I don't talk. Just go play the game, man. I mean, I do know who did get 3 in a row though.
Who?
That boy Gabe Johnson at UCO.
Hey, y'all see what I did there?
Oh, you put the hat on? Hey, Blue, I'm upset because I don't get.
You got
I'm a
2
Kyle
hats. How
Albert.
do you get 2 hats?
I'm a state championship dad. And I ain't got one of those, man. Who gave you that, Mike Dunn?
I can't say I don't give up
I'm
my
about to.
sources, but just know.
You look good. You look
Thank
good
you.
in it. See that black and red look good on you, Blue.
Oh
Mark
my
gonna have it on
God.
next week,
Oh
man.
my
As soon as this
God.
coach come over, they're
Oh
gonna
We
my
don't
announce him.
know that. We don't
Man, his
know
coach is
that.
getting announced tomorrow, man.
Harlem is a student at Millwood.
Hey, until Thursday.
Hey.
Until, hey, this is Daddy. What's it called? Daddy's basketball. We
This is
keeping it 100.
basketball
Daddy's
dads,
basketball
man.
tonight. Mark, where you gonna be next
This is
week?
basketball dads, man.
Basketball dads. Where
Basketball
you gonna?
I
dad.
will be
Let's
wherever
keep
the
it
good Lord does,
100.
where the
Where
good
you gonna
Lord
be
sets my
next
feet.
week?
Wherever the good Lord sets my feet, and I'm blessed enough to wake up and breathe in God's air. That's what I'm gonna be.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's a
That's
good
what I'm gonna
answer.
be, man.
That's a good politician answer right there.
We got lifelong Titans say they don't even have none of this gear that Blue got on. What is going
I'm
on?
telling you,
Hey
Blue.
man, listen.
Me and Mike
Whenever
Dunn about to.
hey,
Me and Mike Dunn about.
relationships matter, man.
Hey, you know what? Tell Mike, my kid just got a state championship ring. I ain't got none of that gear, man.
I didn't get this from Mike
Hey,
Dunn. Mike, I'm
Andy took
connected.
care of you, huh? Andy
I'm
took care of you.
connected.
Man, I'm best friends with the BSN guy. And I ain't got none of that.
Hey, let's
Let's
go.
go. You look good in it though. Man, I know you got a lot going on, Mark, with the basketball, with Millwood and all these coaching open. So, but do you guys think it'd be a good fit for Coach coming over though? I mean, I don't know him that well. You guys know him. I know it's a big, everybody's kind of worried about the culture and all that, but he's a young up and coming coach, man. I'm excited to see what he can do with these guys and take them to the next level. I mean, they're 2 points away from being a state champion, so I think you do bring a young coach in, and I don't care what program you're going to get kids to move in. When you're a great coach and you're a great program, people's going to come in. That's why college football year in year out is good. So now you're bringing a good. I mean, not taking that from Price because Price was a great coach. But I mean, he did his time, and now I know a lot of these kids are excited about he's coming in. So I mean, how do you guys feel about it though?
I can't walk 2 feet in the gym without somebody asking me about Carl Albert and coach coming over. I would just say he was a major part of our decision to go to Millwood in middle school in
Yes, sir.
preparation to play at that level. Very good coach, strong culture guy. He brings a collegiate kind of feel to the whole thing. The kids are more prepared than anybody else. The kids work harder than everybody else, and they're coached hard and they're coached with precision and discipline, man. And that's the major difference when you played Millwood when he was there, is that you're not going to make the mistakes that most teams make. The things that we're talking about that we saw the state tournament that were some brain farts and mistakes. They don't make those mistakes.
No.
His staff is rock solid. So now you put them on a bigger stage with some more resources, good kids. I mean, I expect more of the same for a long time.
No, I mean, I think he's the hottest coach out there right now. He's been, he's what I think he's still young. But Mark, I'm kind of upset because you didn't talk about the AI picture that me and you. Let's get that picture out.
Oh my God, I don't have it. I don't have it on my. I don't have it on my phone right.
Hey, I'm just trying to get it spicy. Y'all talking about
Pictures for
Newcastle? I
tweets.
want to talk about it all. Let's talk about it
Yeah.
all.
Hey, so can I get my input on Dorian, man? Dorian,
Yes,
listen,
sir.
I've been knowing Dorian since he was like 4 or 5 years old. Um, Great basketball mind. He's definitely a player's coach. Uh, you know, Again, he's younger, so he's more relatable to the kids. So there's someone that they could not necessarily see themselves in, but like kind of relate to him, but also still stern and firm on when it comes to discipline in basketball. All he's just like me. Like we always revert back to like where it all started, and it's Coach Long. So
Yes, sir.
he got his foundation, like in high school, playing under a coach like that, and then on top of that, he's blessed with a staff that really got head coaches on it as well. His assistant coaches really could be head coaches.
Okay, I got a question for you, Mark.
Yeah.
You know, Colabra's different than like Millwood because you guys go pick up your own games, and you guys play some of the best talent in the state from 5A, 6A on down to 2A.
Mhm.
What's it going to be, for him because you are going to play a teams that some of them's not very good, and because they do districts. And
Right.
so I think that'd be a challenge because you're gonna blow a lot of teams out, and you got a lot of talent. So do you think he's gonna try to go pick up some non-district games to make it more challenging for the Colorado Titans? Because you're gonna play a lot of teams. I mean, when if you look at the district, you got Millwood City, with Noel. I mean, you don't play Dale City unless it's a tournament or something. So you're gonna play a lot of teams that's not as good as Colorado in basketball. I mean, you see they did
Diamond.
this.
Normally, from what I can perceive of Coach Williams, he's gonna probably try to find whatever the toughest situation would be to prepare the kids for state. All those games we played outside of Oklahoma were really just getting us prepared for what we're gonna have to
Yes, sir.
the state championship run. Yeah, the Oklahoma games, they are what they are. The district games, they are what they are. You set micro goals for games like that. You want to hold teams to certain things. You want to turn the ball over so many times. There's still ways to keep it competitive, even though
Yes,
the
sir.
score may not dictate that. But it's all about just keeping the main thing, and being disciplined and doing the things routinely the way he teaches it. And if you do
Yeah.
that, you'll get value even in a blowout if you do that. We're still working on plays. We're still working on sets. We're still working on defense.
Right.
We're still letting people run the offense. They need to run the offense. So it's still an education within the game. It may be boring to you know what? I will say this: even our blowouts are not boring. Even our blowouts are entertaining because the kids are so athletic. So I was telling Jay Wig one time there were a whole bunch of games. And he said, "What game should I go to?" I said, "Well, we're gonna play this team, but you can still come because you're probably gonna see about 11 dunks. You're gonna see about 10 threes. It's gonna see great defense. They're gonna play hard the whole time, no matter what."
Tell me this: you think you'll have a Carlisle and Millwood game next year?
Now that's up to the coaches. I don't even know who the coach is gonna be yet. So that'll be up to them. I mean, I don't know.
Do they got some pretty good front runners? I know you, not you, but they started trying to interview him for that position already, though, right?
I've heard about 2 people that have talked, but I don't know. I don't have any insight as far as the process of meal. I don't have any insight.
So you guys think of be a great fit for that job, because it's gonna be a great job that's opened up. I mean, because you're still gonna keep kids over there, and kids are still gonna go. Millwood's a basketball school, so I mean,
You must have missed my Mark Fleming Millwood AD.
Yeah. I would. If I would probably go Nate Jones.
Nate Jones.
Yeah, he's been on staff.
Is he one of the assistant coaches then?
Yeah, he's been on staff over there for 6 years.
Is that the one as a middle school coach too, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
He was there with Jeffries when he won his 2. He was there with Dorian with his 2. So he's been there with 2 different administrations, 2 different set of championships. He's the developmental coach for the younger kids. I know he wants to be there. I know he wants the job for sure. I know that's one of his dream jobs to have.
So how many coaches would Coach Williams bring with him?
That I don't know. I mean, hopefully we can get Coach on. I don't really know that. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I don't know as much as people give me credit for knowing. I'm waiting and see.
He holding back on us, man.
No, I'm keeping it real. I really don't know. But I mean, I can't imagine him coming over there without his coaches. I can't imagine.
You gotta have some guys that knows you. You get sick and you can't make it to a game, that they know how to keep the oxygen going. So I mean,
Dorian ain't missing. Hey, Dorian ain't missing no games. He'll be on the sideline with an IV.
I'm looking forward to meeting him, though, man. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a good deal. I know a lot of kids. I mean, I had Elijah Matthews on the other day, and he was talking about not playing basketball next year and going and get ready for college football, but he wants to play for this guy, this young man. So I think that's pretty cool, though. A guy that's a hell of a football player. Gatorade Player of the Year, and he's talking about, hey, man, we got some unfinished business. So
he want to play. He didn't get that.
He'll definitely enjoy it. And LeBron is a blueprint kid. That's Dorian's organization that he used to play for him. So they know what's up. That man, listen, it's new. It's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
It's gonna be fun though, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a new challenge. I mean, you're gonna bring probably more fans in. So I mean,
probably.
I don't know what it ain't Millwood. I mean,
I'd have been in some CA games. Man, gonna bring a whole lot more fans in than what y'all been used to. It's gonna be up, man.
It's gonna be different.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna get the band over too and the stuff.
I ain't say all that. Hey, but I might have to take over the PA system at the games though.
Hey, Blue, I think that'd be great, man. I'll probably use some money out of my pocket for that, man. Not taking that from that
we
guy.
Gonna play some Larry June at the games. It's gonna be
I need Coach Dunn. Hey, Coach Dunn, if you watch, if you listen, pull them bleachers out, man. All that bleachers tucked in shit. Let's get the bleachers out. Let's get the fans close to the action.
Hey, you better come down. Coach D watching this, he might say, "Wait a second, that's
pull the bleachers out, man." I went to some scrimmages. The bleachers. I'm standing at the top of the world. I was like, "What is going on?" Rosa Parks was not pleased with my seat. I said, "Why can't I be closer? What are we doing?"
Hey, so we're gonna turn it up a notch, man. We're gonna turn it up a notch, huh? But no, man, I don't know what Newcastle's gonna do next year. Good luck to them young ladies, man. I know right now they gotta be worried about AU ball, but when the season kicks off, man, when you gotta find out who's coming in, who's coming out. Man, ain't nobody gonna know who's gonna win next year, man. You gotta go day by day.
Right. Blue the only one to make predictions for next year. I refuse. I ain't seen nothing. Yeah. I don't know.
Because that's what I do. Hey, do y'all? So for all y'all listening and watching, do y'all not know my other nickname? It's Blue Stradamus. I be knowing things.
But you don't never call it this early.
Okay, so Blue,
weird. Like,
yes, I have.
So Blue,
yes, I have.
Tell me some of the big time transfers then in the transfer portal of the U-Haul.
Now that I don't know. I do not touch that.
See, but you had the U-Haul out a couple weeks ago on
Mhm.
Twitter, and I ain't seen nothing yet. So, Blue, I'm starting
Oh, it is
questioning
how.
that.
Hey, no, because I'll talk to you about that. I inbox you because it's gonna happen.
Okay, I mean,
It's but you know it's on the girl side.
man, I don't know. I saw some girls this weekend said they said they ain't moving. I saw some this weekend said they're not
Man,
going
listen,
nowhere.
they out of there.
Okay, okay. I'm just saying, unless they lie to me in my face, and I try to keep it 100. But I mean, so I don't know.
Sometimes sometimes they just want to pop out. They kind of
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
keep it till it till, like breaking news.
To breaking news. I feel
Yeah.
you. Mark, what else is up, man?
Good
I mean, you
question.
got me.
Sherdo said, when does the portal open and close?
Is it July? July 1st or July 15th, you got to be moved. I don't know how that works, man. Y'all gonna have Lenny working hard now, man.
I
Lenny gonna
don't
be
know.
working. Lenny gonna be working extra hard, going checking all these homes and toothbrushes and backpacks and everything.
Hey, Tony, on state championship girls, Carl Albert. Y'all lost Brown and Plunkett.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's
It's tough, but you know what, man? You got some freshman girls. You got Siani coming back off ACL. That's gonna hurt. I mean, y'all had Rich on the show, and I had Rich on. Rich is walking around on cloud nine, man.
Wow, 10.
I mean, he chilling. So
Yeah, what
yeah.
right
happened,
now,
Money?
you never know what's gonna happen, man. You got to go. No one picked Colorado to win this year, and if they don't win it next year, hey, you know what? Rich said he got a one, and I still got 2 more years to try to go get another one with Z and her group. So hopefully we get another one, before they graduate. But Mark, you said it best. It's hard to, it's
It's
hard,
hard.
it's hard,
Hey,
man.
it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
And
I,
you still got a lot of good teams out there. Like I said, Del City gonna be good. They got Paris coming back. Middle City's gonna be good. I mean Brooklyn, and like I said, they got the big center. She's playing AU ball this summer, something she hasn't done, so that's gonna help her game. And Del City's gonna be hungry. Like I said, you got McAllister, Paris, and I mean they still got the big center. So,
McGinnis.
McGinnis, like I said, all three of them stay, man, they're gonna be tough. They might get a good move in. So you never know, man. You gotta let the cookies crumble, and that's the thing about it. Right now, when you start June ball, you'll see some girls that probably move and man, this ain't fitting and they might move out. As long as if you ever move, I'm pretty sure all these kids know how to beat the system. Shit. I mean, I ain't trying to be mean, but if they don't want to beat her, they're gonna leave. I mean, that's just
Did
how it is. But
and you should be
hopefully.
able to leave. Get the hell
did
up.
Booker T lose girls? Did they graduate some?
Nah, they got a couple. They're gonna be all right though, man. Booker T's always gonna be good though. East Central still gonna be good. You still got that crew down there. That's what I'm saying. Glenpool, they still got a lot coming back though. And they were number one team. Now Shawnee loses some girls, so they'll hurt a little bit. But like I said, you still can see the same mix getting in the state championship next year. But the biggest thing is health, man. Got to knock on wood. Hopefully everybody can stay healthy. I know a girl down in Iowa, a young lady that played for Indiana. AAU team, man. She's just a freshman. I think she even reclassified. She already had an offer to Arizona State, and she tore her ACL today. This weekend. So, man,
Ooh.
I'm saying you never know when
Damn.
them injuries gonna
Ooh.
pop up on you, man. These girls get beat up, man. I mean, I tell you right now, we played out there this weekend, man. I thought Zoe was in a damn cat fight. She all scratched up and cut up. Like, God dang, it's crazy. So, Mark, was the competition that bad this weekend down there?
No, it's like, because I have not been anywhere. It's my first time going to watch anybody play this year, and I've been watching a lot of highlights. And I
Yeah.
realized, man, them highlights
I was
are
cracking up when you
highlights.
said that.
Yeah, they're highlights, man. When you will watch a real game, it does not.
La lights. You
Yeah.
call them la lights.
Oh yeah, highlights. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Well,
highlights.
that's why sometimes
Yeah.
when
I
I
mean,
do
I'm
some
talking
of
about these ESPN and all this crap, man. You go up there and look and say, man, I don't see nothing. What we talking about? I'm talking about I watched 2 games of certain players just trying to look and see, and nobody really, for real, honestly, nobody
I was
really
hoping Mark say
flew
some
off the
teams and
radar.
some names, man. It really got spicy then. Everybody really got
Like
on
some
you.
names,
Yeah, I want to hear some names that didn't look good.
I'm not gonna. I know too many parents, too many kids. I'm not gonna hurt no feelings.
Hey, give some initials then.
I will just say this, and parents that were there will be honest. Like, I didn't see any superstars. I'll put it like that. I saw people taking pictures. I saw a lot of cameras on courts, but I didn't see anybody who just wowed me and just like flew off the radar. I didn't see it. And I didn't see every single game, but the games that I saw, I was like, dang, okay, let's get back in the lab. I'm not missing nothing out here. Is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. I don't feel like, especially my kid playing 15U, I don't see there's any reason for Harlem to play 15U.
He played 16 this weekend, didn't he?
He played 16 this weekend, and
How did he do? Was he leading scorer?
How did he do? First of all,
I wasn't at the game.
he did well. He did extremely well. What we're going to do going forward is the proposal is going to play 17U local, which will help him a whole lot more than me getting hotels and going all out of state to Las Vegas and everywhere else just to play the JV and the freshman kids. I don't want to play them. I don't. I want him to be challenged. I want him to figure it out. I want it to be difficult. That's what I want. I want him to struggle to get his shot off. I want to see that.
I got a good question for you. I'm gonna let you go.
Yes.
If your son does come to Carl Albert,
yes,
is he gonna be a starter? That's a good question, ain't it, Blue? You like that, Blue? we got no comment, no shotgun, and that. I don't get no shotgun.
You hear them crickets? I don't need a gun. Let me tell you something like this, bro. I'm a different kind of dad. I'll say this: my son's a sophomore. My son would not be on a team where he's not a starter at this point. I'll go to a school to get his ass whooped. But I've already won a championship. I know what it's like to come off the bench, be 6 man, 7 man. That was cute. That was fun. I paid my dues. My kid works extremely hard. I don't know any kid that's gonna beat him out. I'll say that.
I like that. Because I was about to say sometimes, like, all right, so are you just totally against it? Like,
no,
I don't think that. Hey man, you know what? I don't think there's nothing wrong being 6 man. I think sometimes being a 6 man could be the best man because it don't matter who starts, it matters who's finished. And sometimes if a kid comes off the bench, I tell you right now, I think sometimes if a kid comes off the bench and he gets to see the game before the game gets going, and he's like, okay, this kid's doing this. Okay, I can get to this spot. I don't think that's bad. I think sometimes as parents, we get all caught up that my baby got to be the starter, but whoever's finishing the game is what
that's
it
the
matters.
most important.
The most important is who's finished the game. He's a finisher. That's why you got in baseball, you have a starting pitcher, but then you got a closer.
If somebody can beat him out, they can beat him out. I just doubt it.
I want the shotgun. Give me the shotgun one time.
You want one?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't outshoot him.
Uh-oh.
You ain't gonna outwork him.
Okay.
You not gonna be in the gym more than him. You don't got a gym at your house.
We taking shots now. Everybody don't have the Harlem's world.
I'm just playing.
Everybody don't have the Harlem's world.
He one of the best shooters in the 405. I stand on it.
Okay, I like that.
He one of the best shooters in the state of Oklahoma.
I just said
that's just that ain't
shooters over there. You got Gibson, you got Johnson. I mean, you got some shooters over there. So
I say you one of the best shooters in the 405. I stand on it. All 3 levels, consistent. I stand on it.
I like Mark. He keeps it 100.
They know it too. The kids know.
No, Mark don't keep it 100 sometimes. We didn't have conversations off this. He be a little
shit.
He'll be a little I don't know, a little skeptical sometimes.
No, but that's why we're working so hard. We don't take anything for granted. Like I tell him, you don't know who's coming in. You don't know wherever school you at. You don't know who's coming in.
That's it.
You don't know who's transferring. You don't know who's got a growth spurt. So let's just do the work, man.
Do the work. Stay in the gym. Stay in the lab.
Yeah. Hey, Keith Ashley over here stating the obvious. Come on, bro. We know that.
I can't see down the comments.
He said Carl Albert State champs football. Well, duh.
So they about to put a new era in it. It's gonna be basketball, football, track, tennis, and golf, whatever else they got going. No.
But guess what, Tony? You making a valid point too. But one thing I always tell my kid, man, whoever's ahead of you,
beat him out.
Beat him out. Beat him out. And he's always
no. I like it because I mean I'm right there with you, man. I mean, I know how much time you spend in the gym. I know how much time my girls spend in the gym, and just really it was her first time. Really kind of next week will be a good test when we go to Phoenix and see what she can do. But I thought she did good. I thought her defense was good. I will say, to these weightlifting coaches, man, sometimes y'all kill these girls. She did like 300 bar lifts. And we're in a tournament. I mean, her arms were killing her. There was no excuse. I mean, we still saw decent.
Find a way. She's a Johnson. You find a way. Don't hear that.
You find a way. You find a way. But I was just saying though. But like I said, I mean, I'm right there with you, man. If you're gonna spend that time in the gym, I'm right there with you. Who's gonna outwork me? Because we're gonna work. And that's it. I mean, and that's it. You can't. Hey, and I don't think your coach gonna come in and say, oh, because you came from Millwood, you're gonna be a starter. he gonna make you earn that position though, and that's
Man,
what it's all about.
if a man shooting 50% from across the street and you playing football half the year and I'm in the gym all the year, how you gonna catch him? That's all I want to know. How you gonna
Keith
catch him?
Ashley,
I don't care who you are.
Collinsville. I believe Collinsville is the last team that beat Carl Albert.
Yes, sir.
Um, oh, absolutely though. Whenever it comes to, that's why I always tell kids and my son, like, you really, your friends are your friends, but once you start practice, man, you in competition.
That's it.
Yeah, you in competition. Like I like me and some of my best friends. We were in school. Like it used to be damn near fights at practice because it's competitive. Like, do you want to keep your starting position or you trying to take somebody's spot? That's what you got to do. And then after practice, we can hi and kiki and be cool.
Hey
And
man,
it's an understanding.
you preach it because a lot of times these kids want to do TikToks before the game and
No,
shit. Hey, we ain't
no,
friends, man.
it's a understanding. Like, nah, dog, I'm trying to cut your throat.
Yeah, hey, we can be friends after the game is over and all that, but during the game and before the game, hey, let's get straight to it though. But like I said, it's gonna be fun though. These next few months, man. New coach coming over, new era coming over. It's gonna be really exciting to see what the boys can do at Carl Arbor. I think a lot of kids excited. Everybody don't like change, man. I don't care if it's job, school, whatever it is. People don't like change. People's nervous. I understand that. Kids are gonna transfer. You can't stop a kid from transferring in. That's just the way it is,
Right.
man, and that's how it's going to be. If you like playing for somebody, and you like what they're doing over there, you're going to come. That's why when most people move to Tinker Air Force Base and they say, "What school am I going to go to? Am I going to go to Carl Albert? I'm going to go to Midway City. Am I going to go to Dell City?" Most of them pick Carl Albert. I mean, that's what where they win at. If you're a football player and you're moving in, where you going to go to school? If you're not going to go to Bigsby, if you're going to go to school on this side of the state, it's probably going to be Carl Albert. And I just, and Mike knows that, Andy knows that. I mean, Andy's a bomber and I'm a bomber. Where's my kid at? Carl Albert. Not take nothing from Midway City, still a good school, but they're just tradition, like you said, man. I mean, Lady said it earlier, the tradition's strong there. The coaches don't leave. You got guys that's been coaching there for years, and they probably gonna be head coaches and they stay there because what? They got it going on. I mean, look at Price was there for what, 20 some years? That's a long time, for one spot, So that's just what that makes them the big difference of why they are who they are and why they are. I mean, look at your coach, Robert Jones. He's Carl Albert graduate.
Carl Albert guy.
Yeah, he graduated from he coaches at Dell City, but he still got the Carl Albert roots though. And Jones gonna get him one eventually. He's gonna get one at Dell City. He's
What they
come
gonna do?
close.
Drop the 4A?
Nah, you stupid. you leave
Shit.
my boy Jones
No,
alone,
I'm
man.
just clowning. But
Nah.
what I used to tell people, man, even whenever I was in school, because I'm just gonna just like realistically on our starting defense, Carl Albert probably could have had 3 starters on my Douglas defense.
And they still
And I
beat you.
tell people we had the better team. Carl Albert had the better program.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
I tell
they have a program. It's built. It's been like that.
Well, see, I went to Middle City in the '90s. The early '80s and '90s. Middle City was a powerhouse. Colorado was like the little brothers to us.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's changed. But a lot of it has to do because a lot of the bombers that's graduated from Middle City, their kids go to Colorado, so they've taken that tradition to Colorado. And if you'd have took all our kids that went to Middle City and took all the people that graduated from Middle City, they probably took their kids to Middle City. Middle City might be a different program still. But a lot of
Douglas
them.
will be too.
Yeah, that's it. And and
Douglas will
it,
be too.
and it changes though. Dell City was a big power. Carl Albert was probably third in this city. It went probably Middle City, Dell City, then Carl Albert. But Carl Albert's got a great, when Coach Rose went over there and Corley, now you got Mike D over there doing the same thing. That train don't stop, man. And like I said, those coaches have been there for a long time. I mean, now
That's
you got Richie
that's three
walking around.
coaches in
Yeah.
like 40 something years. Like
Now
three
you get
coaches in like 30, 35 plus years.
Now you got Richie. He can walk that wall. He can walk them halls with his chest poked out now because he got a ring. You got a guy that's been there, graduated from there. Now he's won one there. Man, you can't. I mean, I ain't mad at the guy. You walk around with pride, man. I could walk the same halls with Mike D and say I got a ring now, along with the swimming coach, baseball, softball coach. They just win in a lot of sports, man, and that's why people want to go there. I mean, you get kids that want to go there because what? When you win, everybody wants to be part of a winner. That's why
Mm-hmm.
KD left the Thunder and went to Golden State. Even though he had a good chance, probably could have won with the Thunder. but Cupcake left and joined Golden State. That's just how it is, man. I mean, people see it every day. I mean, one of the things I want to touch base on my show is that you got so many kids getting in the transfer portal. It's crazy. I mean, you had probably 9 Oklahoma girls that went and played big time, college basketball, and half of them got in the portal after 1 year. Why is that? What's happening on that? Is it the money? Did they not fit the program? I mean, because you got 9 girls. You had the Gatorade Player of the Year, and Kaylee Parks who went to Kansas. Then she re-signed back with Kansas, which I
Some
couldn't
of these
understand
kids are
that.
not just jumping in the portal. Some of these coaches telling these kids to leave.
No, you're exactly right, Mark. But
They're
I'm
not
saying
guaranteeing your money no more. I'm not getting more money for you. You might as well hit the
so.
portal. I got
So that's what I'm saying.
some.
So maybe we need to educate
Yeah.
on your show, my show, educate these kids before you pick a school. Make sure it's a school that you're going to be at. Just don't go there because I'm gonna get this kind of money because that's all gonna come to a halt pretty soon. They're gonna cut that off. It's gonna be 5 years. You're gonna get to play ball, and the money probably gonna be to a certain extent because there's too many kids that's just getting in, then they're transfer out, and that makes it tougher for our kids trying to go to college here in the next few years because you know what? Is it even worth to try to go D1?
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
glad kids can transfer because I told a parent, this weekend, I said, listen, go to a program where the coach wants your kid, believes in your kid, can help your kid get to college.
so
A
you
lot
talking
of
about
coaches,
you talking about high school then?
yeah, a lot of these coaches can't help your kids, man. A lot of your coaches, some of them are just teachers who happen to be coaches. I mean, and I'm being honest, and the game has changed. You need a coach that's connected to what the hell is going on. You need a coach that believes in your kid and has a role for your kid because there are some good kids that are just in bad programs. The right education, the right situation can change your life, especially when you're talking about kids who are a lot of them are first generation college kids. The coach is very important. If you don't have
Yeah.
parents that can guide you on this journey, a coach could save your life. And this
So
is it's bigger than that for a lot of families. It's bigger.
So do you think you got a lot of high school coaches that are helping these kids get recruited, or is it more the parents doing it? Because how many coaches are bringing college coaches in to see these kids practice or come and say, "Hey, this is who I got at my school." I know Mike does a really good job with the boys football team, but how many of these coaches are really doing that? Hey, calling such and such and say, "Come check this kid out." Granted, it might not be a D1 coach, could be a D2,
It's
could be an
somebody.
A9 coach. But are these coaches doing that because are they just, hey, like you said? Are they an English teacher? I'm coaching this because like a little stipend money, or do they really are they really about coaching? You know what I'm saying? Are they really about coaching? Blue said he leaving us, huh?
Here come he falls off. What I'm saying, if you have a kid that's a prospect, putting in work, you're investing money and all this training, all this kind of shit, you can't afford to have your kid just sitting in a stale ass program with a coach that don't freaking care, just drawing a damn stipend, to have no sense of direction, and you out here just not getting anything from the deal. And let's say like your daughter's on an AAU team, got all the kids with offers left and right, and you're not getting placed anywhere, don't have any AAU connections, can't get you anywhere, you're
Yes,
wasting
sir.
your time.
Yeah, you're right. No, I think that I'm not saying all of the high school coaches have to do a little bit, but I think if you got a kid in your program, you should be reaching out as a coach and saying, "Hey, this is who I got. I don't care if it's swimming, tennis, golf, whatever sport it is. This is what I got, and this is what's going to make kids want to come to your
Come
school
to
because
your
if people see, hey, this coach is putting this work in for me and helping me get in school." Why would why would I not want to go to this guy and play for this guy
Yeah.
because he's doing the extra homework? And I'm not saying he has to do it all, but do a little bit, just a
Yeah.
little bit. It goes a long way because I'm telling you right now, if Zoe's getting recruited, and if she tells, hey, a seventh grader, hey man, come over here because Coach Richie, Coach Banks, and Coach whoever has done this for me, that kid's gonna come here. Or you look at, I give Megan Malloy over at Miller City. She does a good job bringing college coaches to her program every day. I know they come to see Brooklyn, but she's still bringing coaches in there to see these girls. They might go look at Brooklyn, but hey, they might see, Julie over there in the corners. And man, that girl's pretty good too. But if you got people coming in, guess what? They got eyes on kids. If you ain't got nobody coming through that door,
That's why I
nobody knows.
say relationships matter. I mean, I didn't know
That's
if y'all
it.
said anything about it when my phone messed up, but yeah, relationships matter. And like you said about Malloy getting coaches there to see Brooklyn, like that's okay. Like while they there, you work hard.
That's it. That's it. You show out. Yeah.
Yeah,
You show out, and
right.
that I think that goes a long way. Mariah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that I think high school coaches should do. I think they should go out a little bit for you because at the end of the day, you're helping them win state championship. You're helping them win games. You're helping them I don't know what coaches get if they win a championship. I don't know if they get a bonus or what, but you're still helping them some kind of way. You're getting their team, their coach or whatever is on the map. So why not say, hey, I got this kid over here, I got this kid over there. It shouldn't be Mark doing it, shouldn't be Blue doing it, shouldn't be Tony doing it. I'm gonna do mine, and I know
I'm
you're
doing
gonna do
mine.
yours. Me too. I just dropped her last game on there, man. I mean, hey, you know, on the between the line girls, man, I've got a lot of connection with high school, college coaches now by doing that show and make some good connection. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my part, but still, I need a little help now because
Yeah.
they
Right.
only want to believe the parents so much. They want to hear from the coach that's coaching this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's coaching this girl. What type of girl is she? What type of young man is Harlem? Is he a good student? Is it? I mean, because we're not at the school when our kids are doing their thing. They're
Right.
there. I mean, what kind of practice is he? Is he just a gamer? Is he a practice player? Does he give me 110? Is it when he run his sprints? Is he number one? Is he number 10? I can't speak that if I'm not in the gym, but they can speak that. So that's the only thing I say about that, man. Do help these kids out. Do Jesse Brown is probably one of the better. He's really good at it. He does a good job with his AU girls and his boys. So and that's why a lot of people want to go play for Jesse. It speaks for his volume that hey, that's why people want to go to those programs. So, but guys, I appreciate. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah, I know, man. You got out of bed for this. I appreciate that, but we had to
No, I
call you
was up.
back,
I was
man.
watching the show. I mean, I wasn't. I wanted Blue to put his. I mean, I made this sweatshirt for Blue, man. It's pretty
I
sweet,
can't
man.
believe it.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
whenever you sit there, I said you have no idea.
hey,
I
no,
can't believe
Zoe,
it.
Zoe said, what did he say? I said, he just gave me a happy face. So then you sent I don't know those emojis, man. Then I guess the one that's a salute. I
Yeah.
said, welcome to the family, and you salute. I said, Zoe, what does that mean? She said, Dad, he's saluting you. I'm old, man. I don't know all that stuff, man. Me and Mark had pagers back then. We had the code
Right.
of pagers, man.
I had a page in elementary. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I had a page. I mean, I got mine from Register $6.99 a week.
I will say this, man, about y'all school over there. Just from the outside looking in, I do like the way you guys appreciate your champions. I walked them home.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The walls are laced side to side. You can see the history. I looked over there. I saw Cordray on the wall. I didn't know he was a quarterback. I didn't know he won anything, but it's right there. You can see the story, and that's one of the things I've been trying to push. The school that I'm at to do. Like, man, you got 19 championships.
Yeah, you gotta have it up.
Where the jerseys at? Where you have guys that have won the World Series, won Super Bowls. The
Yep.
kids,
Olympians.
Olympians, see the
Yeah.
jerseys, man. Carl
Well,
Albert,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one
Eric
thing.
Shaw, and Booker T. Y'all doing a good job, and John Marshall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you where that comes from, and this is real. Not taking down from Coach Rose or taking down from Coach Corley. Uh, Young coaches, where do you get your pub from? Social media.
Mhm.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, so you got a young coach like Mike D. He knows, hey, I'm gonna pump this stuff out. What these kids like to look at? They like to show off what they got. When a kid gets a new car, he gets some new Jordans, they want to show it off. So now they're showing it off on Twitter, and so Mike has put that stuff together, put that board together,
That's nice, man.
and it's nice. And guess what? Those guys as walked those halls and won those championship comes back and look at that, man. Hey, look, kid, that's dad up there.
There
Like
you go.
Landon, showing his son now.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So that goes a long way. And like you said,
Oh,
what you're saying, Millwood should be doing the same thing. Because when you talk sports in Millwood's right up there having some of the best athletes.
yes.
Mandrell Dean is probably one of the and Blue, you probably remember Mandrell. He's more my age, but
Yeah, he loved.
he
Yeah.
did he was one of the best athletes that ever probably came out of Oklahoma. That I mean his life ended, short, but I'm just saying one of the best athletes that came out. You talk about Carter, I mean World Series baseball player, you know what I'm saying? So they have a lot of history at Millwood. Football team has been the state championship. Last few years. I mean, I know they didn't go this year, but they've been there. And Washington's been their hiccup. But I mean, basketball team. So there's a lot of history there at Millwood. Douglas too. I mean, Douglas is used to be one of the top-notch programs around in football. Man, they won
Hmm.
year in year out. I mean, that Soul Bowl on Saturday used to be
Douglas
sold
got to
out.
do better too. I don't see no Stevie Clark stuff up. I don't see it. I've been hearing about the kid. Where's the
Man,
jerseys at?
this is it.
Put him up.
Who's running that though? It
Yeah.
starts
Yeah.
right there. Who's running that? One
I
thing you're
think.
gonna get from and Michael speak on this. One thing you'll get from Miss Goggins over at Carl Albert, you got a principal that's really strict. She loves to win, and she supports all the sports. I mean, this woman's at golf, tennis, swimming, whatever it's at, she's there. She always got her little camera out. I mean, she shoots her own little videos, and that's what's all appreciated about, man. When you got a principal like that, you got an AD like that, then you got Super AD Andy. I mean, his home is Mid-Dell, but he loves Carl Albert. Don't tell nobody I told you that. But but his boy's the quarterback as it should be. But you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of history behind that, though. You know, that comes from Mike. You know, Mike graduated from Carl Albert. He knows what it takes to bring Carver where he wants to be, you know, and I know he's probably a big part of, you know, bringing Williams over here because Mike wants winning. If he's a winner, you want to put winners around you. He brought the softball coach in. They should have won state last year, and they turned around and got it together and won. Kind of like Richie wasn't supposed to win state, but when you win, that it just trickles down to everybody else. And then, like I said, you know, I mean, Carver's 2 points away from the boys winning the state championship. Could have had girls win, boys win, and the swim team won, and the football team and the softball. That's a lot of winning, you know.
A
So now
lot.
you bring a coach over here, and like I said, not take that from Price because I love Price. I thought Price was a great man, great family, and love his wife. I mean, I think she's one of the best swimmers around when it comes to, you know, putting stuff together for tournaments. I think she's great. But I'm saying now you bring a young coach in here, and he's gonna see all this love. I know Millwall gave him a lot of love, but when he comes over here, he gonna be like, woo, it's a whole different ball game over here because it is, man. I mean, what they do and where they take care of their people and the parents get behind them, he's gonna be it's gonna be with welcome arms. So, like I said, I mean, I see you here in about a week though, Mark. I see you over,
Hey,
but
man,
you can't sit by me at the games though. Let's make this clear now.
first of
You
all,
cannot sit in my VIP
when I go to
section.
Carl Albert game, I sit in the same spot. It's a little area of the bleacher where got like a little carpet where y'all won't fix the bleacher, but a little carpet area. That's where I normally sit.
Hey,
The damn square.
hey, we're gonna whatever it takes to get Harlem's World over there. We're gonna get it fixed. Guys, I love you, man. Blue, man, we gotta catch up. Blue, I really like Blue, man. I really.
I can tell you like him. You outfitting them and everything.
Hey, Mark, can I post a picture of you in your Carl Albert t-shirt though?
I don't
No, I
have
gotta
a Carl
wait.
Albert t-shirt.
I made you.
He can
one.
make you one like he made me one.
He got Blue. He got one.
No one ever made. No school has ever made me a
Hey,
shirt.
he sent me that. I said, wait a minute.
I went to Cassie. My son went to Cassie from pre-K through 7th grade. Never got a shirt made.
Hey, I got you, Mark. I made you one. I sent it to you already. Can I put it out there? Do I gotta wait?
I don't have a shirt. I haven't seen nothing. How you send
I
something
sent
to me?
it to you in
Hey,
text.
I ain't know if you know though,
Oh.
Tony. Dunn is genuinely my friend though.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Y'all go
Yeah,
back.
we battled all 4 years of high school. Like that's my guy. He's a good dude.
Well, I tell you like this. Dunn is like his dad is kind of like a father figure to me. Mike can tell you. I know Mike since he was 8 years old, and I coached my little brother Jerry, and he was on the Dell City Dodgers. So we go way back. When I got done playing college ball, I worked over at Delcrest, man, and Mr. D got me a job coaching over at Delcrest football and basketball. So, I mean, he's like a father figure to me, though, man. I mean, the mom. So I've known Mike and
Kathy,
Steve.
Miss Dunn, yeah.
Miss D, man. I know
They're
him for a
my
long
people.
time. And I mean, they're good people, man. I'm telling you right now, it goes way just in sports, man. They're just good people overall, though. So, but man, back to this T-shirt though. Can we drop that T-shirt tomorrow?
I don't care. I don't see the shirt. First of all,
I texted to you. You know what I'm talking about. You sitting in the gym, the Carl Albert gym, with your Gatorade.
Man, no.
Hey, let me see it, Flip Dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he look good. Hey, Blue.
Let me show you this crap.
Blue.
I want to do all this AI shit.
Blue. Wait, Blue. Ask him what his hat says though. Ask him what his hat say on his. What kind of hat he got? He got a Kango hat that says Tights across that.
He gave you a G Money Kango?
I gave him because he was a Kango. He didn't tell you about his Kango crew back in the day. See, he holding.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah,
that's why I
hey,
broke it
Kangos is hard, bro.
Yeah,
Which one? The bucket one?
Hey, Mark, put that picture up. Go and drop it real quick. Go and drop it. Yeah, come on.
This is the kind of shit I get. I've never seen. Y'all act like Carl Albert's OU or something. Y'all be sending shit like y'all OU. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on, brother.
Hey, put Blue's picture up too.
I don't have a blue picture.
When I sent you a blue.
Bro, let me find yours. Yeah, send me a picture of Blue. This ain't even me. Look at this. Hold on.
I can't see it, Flip Dog.
I can't see it. We can't see it.
Hold on.
Oh, there it goes. It's loading up.
Look at this shit. This don't even look like me. It don't even look like me. With a Gatorade.
Hey, y'all gotta lay off the AI.
Hey,
Yeah,
he
y'all
look good, don't he?
they don't look nothing like me.
They
That's
look just
ridiculous.
like you.
That's ridiculous. That's something I got to deal with, man. That's ridiculous. That's one of many that I've received.
Listen. Hey, Blues look good though. Blue look good. Number one basketball fan.
Oh
He
yeah,
look good.
he just put a little. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
I
that was
thought that was
good.
neat, and I was like, man, I'm ahead of you, man. I already got some.
Oh yeah,
Man,
so
you
you already
know
have
what
me
I'm
beat.
saying?
Yeah, I put it on Twitter tonight, man. I was hoping we get some feedback. Ain't nobody saying
You put it
everybody
on
said.
Twitter tonight?
Yeah, I gotta go and repost it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't even see it.
Yeah, I put it on there. I said no. I said keep it 100 right there. But guys, man, I really love y'all. What y'all doing? You two do a great job, man. I love tuning in with you guys. It's fun. You guys get a lot of good feedback. Having Lenny on is really good. Lenny, he's done a good job his first year there. So, like I said, welcome aboard, both of you guys, man. Y'all gonna be tight. But Mark, once again, you sit in your section, I sit in my section. Don't be coming in the
Hey, bro,
VIP.
listen. I am. My son's 100% at Millwood Falcon today, right now.
I mean, yeah, that's a good answer.
That's true. We're going to school in the morning. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, until the paperwork goes through.
Tony, spicy.
Hey, listen. You want me to go and stamp it?
Yes.
Approved.
Yes. Show me something. Show me the stamp, man. Yeah, show me the
Approved.
stamp.
Who else? What you got any other kids you need me to approve to?
I have
You
nothing.
gotta talk to TJ.
I'm Whitney Houston.
You know I'm
I
the
have
black mayor.
nothing. I have nothing.
You know I'm the black mayor. They gotta. Hey, TJ, is it okay for me?
The
Approved.
mayor is
Oh,
Landon. I've named him the mayor years ago. That's the mayor. Landon's the mayor.
He's not. I
He's
told
been
you
the
who the
mayor.
mayor was.
Oh my
I
God.
told you who the mayor was.
That's the governor. Landon's the mayor.
No.
Landon's the mayor of CA, man. He won a championship. His sons won a championship. Come on, man. No,
He
you
threw
can't
the
get
ball one time in a championship game.
well, Carl Albert really has never been hit
I mean, I
for the
love him, but
ball.
man, you can't be a QB talking about man, you threw the ball one time, man.
So you say he was Trent Dilfer?
No, he just got he had a good running back, Johnny Brazil, behind him. So I mean, he didn't have to.
Hey, would you say Andre Daniels is the best throwing quarterback in Carl Albert history?
No, my man, he was good, but no, man, they've had the Strickland guys, man. Come on now.
I was just asking. Because that's that was my guy.
No.
You ever heard of Craig
He was
Strickland?
good. Who?
Craig Strickland.
Both Strickland, yeah. Craig and Chad.
Play
Both of them
baseball
was
with Craig.
good. Yeah, both of those guys are good. But guys, I gotta get out of here though, man. Mark, I'll see you this week,
You
man.
saying
At
that
practice.
you ain't went nowhere. You keep starting shit. Get off my phone, man. Bye. Yeah,
he said, Flip Dog, he said approved.
Yeah, you see that?
He jumping to conclusions.
Oh my God, man. Hey, man, coming up this weekend, we do have the Spring Ballers Tournament. If you have a team, we're talking about first grade through high school. Get with Coach A. His number is on the screen. If you can't get with Coach A, you could inbox the Basketball Dads page directly and get your team tapped in, man. I think my Harlem World, either he gonna play with a team, we're gonna have our own team, man. We gotta go in there and get some work in. So you want to go against Harlem World, you pull up on us.
Hoop Dreams is somewhere this weekend.
Thought y'all was going to Texas.
No, I gotta go that's a business.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Spring balls, good. Recognizing all the MVPs and all that good stuff, man. It's pretty fun, man. I had a good time last time, man, too. Arthur does
where's the location, Flim Dog?
I think this was at Millwood, I think.
Okay. We'll have a different avenue next year. We just got to get some other stuff finished before we could start having some tournaments out south.
Blue, are you going to the concert, man?
Does bear shit in the woods?
Allegedly. Bobby DJ, Tyrese, and headliner Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole and Friends, Memorial Day weekend, May 24th. Your tickets can be purchased on ticketstorm.com. It's a show you do not want to miss. We're probably talking about 10,000 people going to be out there, man. It's going to be a great.
Yeah, that Bobby Valentino first album, no skips.
There are skips. You know what? I'm bringing this shit on next week. Look at the food trucks, man. I know
Man,
you're
come on.
Oh,
I need
you're a
a lot of
foodie.
money. I'm
14
eating.
food trucks, bro.
I'm
14
eating from
food.
14 places and then freezing cows for the dessert.
14 food trucks, man. This is gonna be off the chain, man. I'm gonna have a great time. Family friendly, of course. Come on out, have a good time, enjoy the music, man. Good vibes, man. I'm excited for it. Absolutely excited.
Hibachi in the hood. I've never
Hibachi.
heard of that one.
They're from Tulsa, from what I understand. Hibachi in the hood.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
looking
beat that.
forward to Soul City tacos.
So, listen, I've never had anything on here besides Off the Hook that's on the list. That's
You ain't
it.
never had Wing Supreme? I just ate Wing Supreme
I've
2 days
never had
ago.
wings. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it too much. I was tripping. I should be having Wing Supreme. I've never had it.
I thought
See
you
what
would have been had Wing Supreme, Plum Dog.
I know. I'm a wings guy, but I have not had it, bro. Have not had it.
What's that? I like that. I like that fried rice from Off the Hook.
Now that Off the Hook or Corey be cooking, two different
Oh, I'm
things.
tripping. That's cool. Yeah, I've had both of them. Yeah,
Okay, okay. I haven't had
had
the
to
fried.
clear that up. What's
Well, it's
so?
just
Did you
two
did that
different.
did that say
It's
black and means?
who? No, it says Blaxican. That was let me go back. That's Blaxican.
Blaxican,
That's
yeah. What is
black
that?
and Mexican. I guess it's black and Mexican food. Blaxican, or
Blaxican.
maybe it's Mexican food with black flavoring. I don't know.
Gotcha. I don't know. That's a good one.
We're gonna pull up and find
Mac
out about
Mac Daddy and the side chick.
Mac Daddy and the side chick. I'm not going to that one because my wife ain't gonna want no side chick shit. I ain't going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Pass on that with the name alone. This is too controversial. We're not gonna fuck with that. X-nay on the sides.
On the X-Day on the sides day.
Craig Smith said Blaxican is fire. That's what's up. So we got plenty of food trucks, man. Good vibes for your Memorial Day Sunday, man. Nobody has to work the next day. Not even you, Blue. I don't think. You get
Yeah,
to
I
work
do,
next
but it's okay. I gotta confirm with Keith. I gotta holla at Dunn. I don't know if Carl Albert lost to Muskogee in recent years whenever Bird was there. I thought Carl Albert undefeated the last 2 years, and I thought they beat Muskogee at Carl Albert. Then they played Muskogee in Muskogee and beat them by like 30.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to confirm that one.
Damn. My Lord. Tony
Cause
Johnson.
I
Yeah.
don't yeah, I
I
don't
say
think
yes.
Carl Albert been undefeated like the last 2 years. Yes, what they Muskogee beat Carl Albert? Waiting on your answer, Tony. Because I thought the last time they beat Carl Albert was Collinsville. Because I thought they didn't won out since then.
Yes, they did his junior year. Okay.
Bird won and Carl. Okay, hold on. So they did beat them.
Okay. There you have it. I really wanted Crunch Time to come on to talk about his son. He felt like he was snubbed. I don't know. I mean, he had a good season, but
He had a great season, but
we felt like
it's a bad look when you don't make it to the state tournament.
there you go. And I felt like had he done that, and that's what we had said. Like, remember, even when he came on live, I said, "Son, you got to make it to state. You got to find a way to will you. You got to find a way. The great ones will find a way. You got to find a way to will your team to state."
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say this: he already committed to OU. I mean,
He
I know you
won.
love. I know you love Broken Bow. Just go somewhere where you could compete to win.
No, them small town dudes, they be so loyal to the soil, man.
I was just trying to. I was trying to think of somewhere he like just where he could go that's close, because Broken Bow is down there.
It's down there, man.
It's
Eesh.
way down
Where's the
yonder.
closest place you can go? McAllister? That's
Mm,
still far from the action.
that's far. Yeah, that's a little drive.
That's far, man.
Well,
It's
he could
tough.
always move to Oklahoma City. He got an open transfer. He ain't never transferred.
That's true. And I don't know where Dad lives, but I don't know. I guess it don't matter. It is open transfer, but kids don't want it's about the ships. Friendships, relationships, scholarships, championships. It's about the
Yeah.
ships. And that's what we down with relationships, championships, and we trying to get those scholarships, man. That's what we
Yeah,
doing.
it's just not necessarily winning it, but like, man, it's an experience to be able to play in the state tournament, man. You get to walk in the gym all uniformed up, and teams like, who was that walking in? Shit, even me and you was doing it. It's like it's just fun.
Yeah, and they did I want to commend the OSSAA. They did a very good job, I think, with this year's tournament. I felt like it was really good. Only this one important thing was the 6A championship. I did miss that.
And that's because y'all were
Scheduling-
playing. Mill was
Yeah,
playing, right?
it's a scheduling conflict. It's the only thing. I was like, dang, I was like, how did I get a chance to miss that? But it
I
was a good
think
one.
the year before though, nobody missed the championship game because they all were on Saturday.
Okay.
That's what it was. Last year, all the championship games was on Saturday.
Yeah. The only thing I missed was a 6A. I called 5A. That's the only thing I missed, 6A. And all over good. They all went down to the wire.
So I wonder if they could have like the state tournament. And last year it started on a Monday, but I wonder if they could have like state tournament games, like maybe each one of them start a different day, but then have. Well, then that's what we'll run into the same thing. I wonder if they could have the first two games on all different days, and then certain classes play their championship game on Friday, then the other ones play on Saturday. But there's no semifinal games on Friday.
I can't
Just
keep up.
championship. Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm disappointed to find out that the coaches and ADs voted for the districts.
Mm,
I thought that was something that's been thrust upon them. I didn't know that's something that they actually wanted.
yeah,
I don't like the district. I just think that's terrible.
I do too. But then you think, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, some of them district games is just be like, geez.
Yeah, they like some of those schools really should be playing basketball. Not for real.
Yeah. Not
Just like
or they should have their own community
yeah,
where they
because
play amongst each other. I
that
think
Dale City,
also
what's that school over off Shields? That Dale City, and I went to, and the
I know
girls
what
had
you're
on.
talking about. It's right
What's the
there by
name?
7-Eleven.
Yeah, hold on, Santa Fe South. That's what it was.
Oh, I thought
Santa
you
Fe.
were talking about Dale City. Oh, you talking about Santa Fe South.
I went to that Dale City Santa Fe South game. It was so the girls were playing defense with their hands behind their back. It was so bad. It was that bad. Like if they didn't want that team to score, they would have never scored. That's what I'm saying. Like with the point to where the competition is damn near zero. That's what I'm saying. Something has to be done. That I
Yeah,
want my money back, and I didn't even pay. I want my money back. That's something. I want my gas money. I wanted something back. That was bad. And I said it.
yeah.
That was bad. I've never seen that. That was bad. Well, they can beat them in soccer. Let them play soccer because I've never seen that much disparity in competition in my life. That was ridiculous, straight up. So that's what I'm saying. So obviously that was a game that they had to play. That shouldn't have to happen. Even for the other girls, that was tough. They had no chance.
Yeah. But if they good in soccer.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's weird because like I saw where Millwood was like 2A in football, but 3A in basketball. So how come you couldn't say we this in soccer, but this in basketball, and just kind of make it
Yeah.
better? That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm trying to get to. I guess I'm taking the long route to get there. Like, why can't we do that? Because I shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to endure that. That's like a wasted trip for the kids. Like nobody gets anything out of it. Nobody. The refs.
Nothing.
The refs was like, damn. I mean, what do you do? The refs stopped calling travel. The girls are traveling. The refs will stop calling stuff because they didn't. I mean, what do you do? You'll be there all night. Be there all night. He said Capitol Hill. Yeah, like don't know Wasso play Capitol Hill.
Yep. They
You
play
come,
Capitol Hill. They play Northwest Classen.
yeah, you coming all the way to play Capitol Hill, and it's gonna be just like that.
That
Come
might be
on,
a
man.
good game next year, Flim Dog.
Really?
That might be a good one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, Blue, you broke internet with your hoodie and your hat, man. I didn't. You didn't tell me that was coming. I wasn't
I
prepped for
didn't,
that.
man. I almost slipped up and told you a couple of days ago. I was like,
Oh, you couldn't have a shit. Okay, boy, y'all moving real different around here. I do like that hat though. I like the hat. I like the hat. I can't believe you wearing it like that.
yeah.
But I like the hat. You know, got a tag on it, everything. Golly, brand new, crispy. Yeah, Trojan fans, take a good look, Trojan fans. This how your boy do.
Take a good look, Trojan stand. I'm rooting for a Trojan.
Oh my God.
Everybody know it's Douglas for life. One thing about me, I don't care if it's Ingersoll, it could be Coach Kelly, it could be Coach Long, it could be Coach Andrews, it could be Coach Cudjoe, it could be Nate, or it could be Steve. Whoever next, I'm still gonna root for Douglas.
Boy. Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Gordy.
good. I'm just saying, the Titan gear just ain't really fresh though.
Hey,
I
this
like
is
the
fresh.
hat.
Yeah,
That's the best one I've seen.
yeah,
That's the
that's
best one I've
fresh.
seen. Most time I see Titan gear don't really be fresh. That's the best one I've seen.
That's
Like
hard.
he kind of swagged out. Yeah, that's a cool looking Titan.
Yeah.
It's cool, but you know, mm, yeah, I
Well,
gotta
you
get
know,
used.
we if everything is everything, we'll cook something up.
Oh my God, we gonna see, man. Y'all are
Let us in now. Let us in now.
very optimistic. I'm gonna see how this plays out. I'm in a wait to see pattern. Y'all are very optimistic. I tell you what, y'all put a lot of pressure on winning. Y'all better win. Y'all better
Who
win.
are
You made
y'all?
all this noise. What do you have on?
OSSAA.
Yeah, they better win. Ain't no stopping Marcus. They better win.
His name
All
is
this hype, all this best this, best that. You better win. I don't want to see you having a wrestle with old Newcastle. I don't want to see you getting bombed on by no bombers. I don't want to see no eagle poop on your head. You better find a way to win. I don't want to see no hornet stings in your ass. You better find a way to win. That's all I'm telling you. All this hype and hoopla and nobody knowing and rumors and all this better be. I better see a gold ball because I know where you were. There were gold balls lined up. I know that.
It was gonna be about 5 in a row. It was gonna be about 5 in a
Yeah,
row.
yeah. And I mean the recipe was coming together. I just turned the stove on and had the water boiling. It was the kitchen was about to start smelling good. Then
Oh,
all of
my
a
bad.
sudden,
I thought you was I thought we was
yeah,
talking
I
about
had it
something. My
coming.
bad.
No,
Yeah,
I ain't
my
talking
bad.
about
But
that. I'm just
yeah,
saying,
I've been watching Snowfall. My bad. I've been
no,
rewatching
it wasn't
Snowfall.
that. I was just saying, unlike somebody out there in Rolling, Oklahoma, I saw another gold ball coming. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I said it before. I said more to say. Hey, it's gonna look different. I thought the margins might be greater. I believe in those. I believe in those young kids, man. I do. I believe and I know what they can do. If anybody know, I know what they can do. But you broke up the band, so we'll see what happens. Broke up the band.
The band still might be together. You know, who knows?
Yeah, because guess what? Guess what now? Hold on. He didn't come on today. Maybe the course has been reversed. Maybe the course has been reversed. Maybe, just maybe, he coming back. Prayer changes things. Prayer changes things. Somebody somewhere was praying, and maybe he's coming back. What do you think about that?
I I know that everything is gonna be all right.
Mm, just saying, it could happen. He didn't come on. We were told, hey, hold on. We'll come on in
Hold
a little.
on. Hose nay on the C is nay. How you say
Hey, hey, hey,
it?
Tuesday. Hold on. We might not be coming on. I'm just saying. Like that,
Hey, you got them in black and white. That's hilarious.
I'm very professional, man. You tell me something has happened, but come back on the screen where they go. Hold on. Very professional, man. You see it? Yeah, it is.
I like
Postpartum.
the what's my guy DeMonte. I like his confidence.
I love his confidence.
Yeah, he's a confidence little sucker.
He was looking, but see, he way out there. The boy didn't even know he was on the Super Five, so he must don't know what the Falcons had cooking for him to think
Mm-mm.
the Rolling Rangers are gonna just roll up and get a trophy. He must didn't know. He must didn't know. Because I tell you what, nobody at Millwood thought that Rollins was gonna beat them next year or the year after that. Nobody. I'm just telling you. Because I mean, we all love and respect him, but again, it's the other Rough Riders. That's what we talking about. We don't believe you. You need more people. You need about 2 more DeMontes, and now we cooking. Now we cooking. I don't know of one player that can beat that system. I don't know of one player.
Me either. Don't know
Yeah,
one.
them boys too disciplined. They play deep. You can't unless you
That's
can
one
match.
thing.
You can't match that defense. You don't have a chance. You got to be able to match that defense,
Yeah,
and they can't
I
match that
like.
defense as a symbol.
I just a team defense. It was like it was like Beethoven. It was just beautiful.
That's what
It's
I'm
like
saying.
church music.
And it ain't going nowhere. Them boys just as long and fast. I mean, that team defense is you won't be on the floor unless you know how to play it. First of all,
I do, but I think we had this discussion though. I do think it's a slight dip, but they are still capable,
very.
very
But
capable.
I think it's a slight dip in strength, but I think it's an increase in skills. That's
I
what
will give you that, but defensively, it's
you.
just it's hard to replace them them boys that play defense the way they done.
But again, this is team defense. We ain't talking about individuals. We talking about team defense. You playing team defense, it translates. That's all I'm.
But
That's what I
but you still got to be good individually.
absolutely. But I believe
Because
the
if
kids are
you're not
good.
good individually, you could break down the team defense.
But I believe they're good. I believe that the other ingredients that was boiling over were very good too. That's what I'm saying. I had high hopes, man. High hopes.
Yeah,
And it's not over because they did not come on the screen. They are featured in black and white. Dunn might be coming over. All this could be a horrible a flip. We be flipping Dunn to Millwood. How you like that?
hey, come on, Doug. Say, you know what? I've won pretty much every year I'm here. I'm done.
Dunn, you can do it, but can you do it somewhere else? Does your system travel and translate? Can you bring it to the east side and get a gold ball? That's a question.
Mm,
Hmm.
that's my guy, man. Mike Diggity Dunn.
Can he come
Dunn
to
was
Dunn
a hell of a
and resurrect the Trojans right now? As is. Can he come right in and put the Dunn in
as
there?
is. You could be like I tell people, man. You could be. That's a personnel issue at Douglas, at inner city football in general. I told people we could have had Bill Belichick and we still wouldn't have won.
When? This year?
This year, last year, the year before, the year before, the year before. It's like we don't have the players.
When
Players make
you played, you
coaches.
lost by 6 points. You missed the
Players
tackle.
make coaches.
Okay.
What you
Players
talking
make.
about? Whenever I played,
Didn't you say you lost by 6 points? You told me you beat Carl Albert when you played.
I did. I beat Carl Albert every year except for my junior year. They beat us in the playoffs.
Okay. So it can be done. They can be beat. Booker T didn't beat.
Booker T beat them twice in 1 year.
That's what I'm saying. So it can be done.
But you know how long ago that was?
I don't.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Just saying. Nobody's
Well, Booker T play them this year.
When?
And where? I think I don't know where that game is at, but they play.
Yeah.
I'll be praying for Booker T.
Give me the Hornets. Enough is enough. Give me the Hornets.
Carl Albert played Dell City this year too.
Give me the Eagles.
Okay.
Hey man, I got some young boys that's coming up. Give me the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hornets. I got Hornets and I got Eagles. $20 a game.
You want to do that? I'll take that for real. Shit. I won the last bet. You know, thank you, man. You bought me some Chick-fil-A.
Man, what did I lose to you?
Oh, you know.
I'm trying to think.
I forgot too.
It was in Norman, whatever it was. It was
Yep.
at Lower Mobile because my phone wasn't working. I was trying to see to get the money. Who was that?
Oh yeah, you gave me the spread on
this
Piedmont PC North.
The points. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was really me to give you a chance to get back. I wouldn't even.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I really don't even like doing those. I'm just bored at that point. Shit.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Carl Albert like Millwood this year. What that mean?
I don't know.
Well, hell, man, listen. For all those who watched, and you're late, we're missing 2 guests that promised us a reschedule. We'll give you what you want. You can ask all your questions on that one. I've done all I can do.
No.
Yo.
That's probably gonna be during the week.
That's what I was told. Like, let's try to get it done fast just to make up for it because people were coming in to watch it and hear. So,
Yeah, that was
I appreciate them though. I mean, I got the call about 4:30, so I appreciate
communication, man.
Yeah.
At least they called. I mean,
yeah, you can't do no better than that. You let me know I had enough time to get home and to get the messaging out. So I'm
Slim
satisfied.
dog, but you got a no show. You got a no show on your belt now.
No, I don't. You have a no call, no show. That's a felony. I have a postpone. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, the scores. I don't know that. Keith. I don't know that.
I can see it being like that in district play for the most part, but when it comes to area and shit like that, it won't be.
Yeah. So, and then too, I still gotta watch some of these young players.
That's a shot at Dorian.
I don't know
Get
who's
better.
playing. Who?
I like that was a shot at Dorian. That was me clowning.
I don't think Dorian even watching.
Yeah, Dorian's asleep.
Yeah, but anyway, I gotta still see what the young players. That's the good thing when you have young or developing players. You don't know what they're gonna turn out to be. You're still watching to see, and they'll get better. Year after year. So, it's only up from here.
Yeah.
But what we did learn today, and I really appreciated my guy Jordan coming on, man. That's so big. I mean, for so long we never had any insight on who was picked, how they was picked, and I'm glad he's willing to talk about it. He's doing the same thing we're doing. You put a list out and hey, and let's have a conversation. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Xavier, is it Xavier or Xavier? On the
Xavier Henry.
Millwood. I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard that one either.
I haven't heard that one. I don't think personalities would match there. I don't think that would work. My opinion from the outside, just my inside outside opinion. Just seeing how the Grant chapter happen, I don't think that would fly at Millwood. So I don't know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Blue. I think Coach Nate Jones has been a part. He knows at this point in his career, he's set under 3 championship regimes. One at Douglas. Um, he was assistant, right, when they won at Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
2 different times at Millwood. I think he's seen enough. And he had a stint at his first stint at Douglas, and you learn when you don't succeed, you learn. And I think just being around him, I know a lot of those kids have played for him. They're comfortable with him. I think if not the coach, I'd like to see him at least be a finalist or something, just to give him a chance
Let,
to get
and
the job.
and then let's go a step further. First of all, he's been loyal to Millwood. This
Right.
man stayed on staff when both of his sons was not there.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Like he had 2 sons that were at different high schools, and he still stuck it out with Millwood.
That's true.
He deserves the opportunity.
And I think if he doesn't, that would be so hurtful. I can't listen. Listen. This is me being a human being, me being a professional, me being compassionate and everything that I am. I wouldn't stay because that means you don't believe in me in any way, shape, or form. No matter what I do, I'm not good enough for you. And if my dream is to be a coach and I can sit up under all these coaches and learn all of this and be loyal and teach classes, do all this stuff, and I can't get a job, then you don't want me. That's just me. I'll leave it at that. That's me. And Blue, I know you.
Drop the
You
mic.
more. Yeah, you're
Drop the
more.
mic.
You probably times 3 than me. I know you be gone.
Oh,
I
out of there.
I know you be gone.
I would
'Cause
have probably kicked the desk over on my way out.
yeah, that's why I said you. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna leave out the same way I came in. I'm never gonna leave a place like that. But that would is that more disrespect or just me being hurt? I don't know. And Nate's a big old teddy bear. He gonna be hurt. I'm gonna feel more disrespected, and I'm gonna try to find a job. And I'm gonna try to play you, make sure you don't ever win ever again. That's just me.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Shit,
yeah. Like I
I'm-
said, man, he's put in enough time to where he deserves that opportunity.
yeah. The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm starting to feel like that. Like that'd be
Yeah,
kind of
like
nice.
what is it called? Like, say if they are undecided, like he should be the one to get to stand in
Yeah,
until
interim,
they make the final decision.
interim.
Interim, yeah, he should be one of them. If y'all ain't gonna hire him for real,
Yeah, yeah. I saw him this weekend, and I can tell, I can see the energy on him. Like it's the waiting and not knowing and hoping is kind of it's heavy on him. I can see that. I can say that. And there's a lot of these
yeah,
guys I'm talking to who are trying to get jobs. Like it's this. I mean, shit. I never been this close to the
it's
action.
people's livelihood,
Yeah, and
and it's
just they
also yeah, you got people that's passionate about it too, like they really want to coach. Yeah,
they ain't paying them like that. But yeah, it's just it's the passion of wanting to make a difference, and coaches are important, man, because to the kid, this is an integral part of your life. You don't ever forget your coaches. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Whoever is blessed enough to have that job, you don't forget who coached you, especially if you locked in with them. I
yep.
didn't see eye to eye with my coach, but he's a part of my life. His name, if I hear it, I cringe a little bit. So
Dukes,
yeah,
Dukes, Dukes.
yeah, thank you. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Yeah, drop ball, drop ball, drop ball. That's what he do. So I'm always gonna have my son around a good coach. Always, no matter what. Always. It's so important. It's
Mhm.
so important, man. And that coach player connection is just so important. It makes a big difference. And we've seen that. You got a coach that believe in the kid is gonna push the kid and you have the cooperation from the parents. It all works together, man. It
Mhm.
all works together. So we shall see. That's all I know. We shall see.
We shall see.
Yeah. I'm trying to see where RJ heading to start his high school career.
Oh no.
You-
I don't know, man. I don't know where he gonna go.
Oh my God. I can't do this with y'all.
I don't
Shout out, to,
know.
shout out to my guy Nate, man. I like
For
to see my
sure.
guy Robbie Williams laying back on his feet. I didn't like the Crooked Oak departure.
Me either, man.
Hope he
Young, energetic coach.
hope he gets the Northwest Classing job. Hope he gets that one. I think
Yeah.
he'll
I
turn.
would, we hear a lot, of stuff, but one thing I have not heard, I haven't heard nobody like who's officially applied for McGinnis.
Because it just came out. That's the last one that dropped.
Nah, that's been out for like at least 5 days.
But all the other ones have been out.
Yeah, but like whenever
We don't
them
hear
other ones been out,
Millwood came late. We didn't hear Millwood. We don't know nobody apply for Millwood. Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
But you done heard, you hear a couple of whispers here and there, but I ain't heard no whisper about McGinnis.
Okay, I'll tell you. I applied for it. Okay.
All right, I did too. I meant to tell you, bro.
Well, Blue, it's been a wonderful show today, man.
Absolutely, as always.
We didn't get everything, but we got a lot of things done. So that's all that matters. Oh my God, this guy here.
Trojan for life, baby.
I'm praying for you. Well, let me get my theme music loaded up. I got to get my mind right. I've been gone all weekend. I don't know what's going on in this house. But
Get ready.
I do know
We on tour and we're doing
we came,
it. Anybody else
we
alive?
tried,
Now,
we worked
buddy,
really
right
hard
now, it's so hard for me
to bring you some news you can damn sure use that we do every week.
looking at a guy out here.
Be on the lookout for the special edition makeup version with Coach Dunn and Coach Williams. Till then, on behalf of my co-hosts, Blue, myself, we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Take care.